recording? Let me see how this sounds. Test, test, test. I can't hear it.
It's the rain a little bit. Check, check, check.
I'm gonna reset these camera angles up. I don't like it. What'd you just do?
I did this for a second. Check, check, check.
Y'all gonna have to bear with us with these microphones.
Does it even work?
Oh.
That sounds terrible.
It sounds awful.
Talk louder. See what it is.
Act like I'm talking to you.
Yeah, like you're mad at me.
I don't know how. I didn't know how to talk loud. I'm just kidding. What'd you just do? It's you just gotta be loud with these mics.
Yeah, I think so.
We're gonna be investing in some new microphones. Everyday Joe Show is looking for sponsors at this moment. We'll
Yeah.
take this. If you like to sponsor Everyday Joe Show, we're looking for mics,
Yeah, we need microphones.
microphones, because these have been here since probably how long?
5 years.
Yeah, it's not. It's a delay coming back on the feedback. My Saratoga water.
Sarah, who's Saratoga? Her.
Saratoga. It's good. If you like Mountain Valley. If we got anybody online, we can ask them.
That's a. I don't get it. It's not like you tooted.
I know, but I did. I looked at you. I was like, "Did you?
Who's in this room with us?
Who's in this room, baby?"
Who's in there tooting? I said, I don't understand.
I think it'll be all right. Let's get it done, and we'll do technical difficulties next show. We'll take this week. We'll see
Bull,
what's going on.
Bull.
We'll get ready to call you tomorrow.
bull, Mayday, brother, Mayday. Mayday, bro.
The craft has hit the fan at
Yeah.
Studio 11.
Yeah, bro, I've done all I can do, bull.
We need a technician master.
Need a pinch hitter here. Oh, my goodness.
All right.
All right.
It's good as going to get. You know, Travis, my podcast today, I said we just do it. We just do it. You show up
Just
and you
do
do
it.
it, and that's what
Do
we're gonna do. We're gonna be it's gonna be like Michael Jordan. Just do it.
That's right. Yes, ma'am.
All right.
All right, you ready to do this?
Let's go. Waiting on you.
All right, everybody, welcome to the
Next episode.
of the Everyday Joe Show. I'm your host, the Travis Reed. You might have heard of me before.
I think so.
Yeah, just you?
Yeah. If the mics are working, maybe they hear us tonight.
Yeah, maybe. All right, guys, here we are, episode 404. You're here in Studio 11. It's almost kind of like hot in here.
I was gonna say if you said it was cold, we're gonna check your blood.
Yeah, no, isn't that weird?
That is weird. I'm telling you. I got my fan on. For something, I'm premenopausal, so
Oh,
yeah.
well, I'm not. I'm just fat. It
It's a little toasty.
yeah, it's nice
A
though.
little toasty.
Well, hey, all right, we got my better half, my lovely bride, as our guest this evening, Miss Megan Farrell dash hyphen nope, just Megan Reed.
Megan Reed.
That's right.
I had to put Farrell on the Facebook land because that's how people know me. But
Yeah.
but I am Megan Reed. Megan Reed here in the flesh.
Yeah, you about to say Megan Reed Farrell? I'm about to knock everything off this desk right here.
He hates it. I just now finally got my name changed, and because it took forever, and he just hates that when he sees the Farrell. Not my kids were Farrell, so I say Farrell after my divorce. But it's funny because when you go get your name changed, if you have not done the Gold Star yet, good luck. Especially if you've been married before, good luck.
Yeah.
So we put it off till we couldn't put it off. We're getting ready to fly. Almost a year?
Mm-hmm.
Almost to our year anniversary, I finally got my name changed to Reed. He's like, hey, welcome
Yeah.
over here.
I go pick up her subscriptions at Walgreens, and I tell them Megan Reed, oh, we don't have that. What's her birthday? And I'll tell them, oh, it's under Farrell. Like, of course it is.
For real.
Yeah, never, yeah. And then we'll go somewhere. Did you put that under Reed or Farrell? I put it under Farrell, like a reservation. I'll call her out. She's
He's like, you are a married woman.
She's ashamed of me.
I'm not. You just do it for so many years. Gosh, it's over 10 years. It's hard to go back.
Tooth said excuses.
I know, Tooth. I know.
That's right. You can't even say reasons on that one. That's excuses.
I can't. I
No.
can't.
Standing on ceremony is what you're doing. Got to get with it. So, what you got in that big old bottle to drink?
Well, everybody looks at me like it's a wine bottle. That's funny because, if the trolls that watch, they'd be like, ooh, what is
Ooh,
this,
yeah.
But it's a Saratoga. Am I saying that right? Saratoga
Yeah,
water.
Saratoga.
If you like mountain spring water, this is probably going to be a little bit better. I found this at Vero Beach my first time going there. I do like it in the glass bottle better, but this is plastic because it was gas station. But, hey, props to the gas station for having it. 'Cause
Yeah, absolutely.
it's a little hoity-toity.
Yeah, it is.
It's better than Dasane.
The Sané.
Yeah.
Oh, you get that at Tarjay?
No, I got it at the smoke shop in McMinnville. Shout out to it's in Nowhere, Manchester, Tullahoma show, but shout out to Smoke Shop in McMinnville. If you never tried their breakfast there, it's the best breakfast ever. I do not smoke. I go there to get their bacon because it's great.
Oh,
And they also have a Saratoga water.
some of our stations get the.
Well, there you go.
Yeah.
Check it out, the smoke shop on
No.
Florida Highway.
I was asking if you got the Dasane at the
Oh.
Tarjay.
No, I did not.
They're both French.
Yeah,
Yeah.
Tarjay or
Yeah.
JC. My friend Jake says JC Penage. I don't know how to say it. I can't
Penny?
figure it out. I don't know. It's funny when he
JC?
does it.
It's not funny when I do it.
No, because you're not doing it right. But anyways.
I don't have anything to drink. I left mine in the house because
Yeah.
we were such a frantic trying to get this crap fixed.
Man, I'm telling you, if your name is Bull, last name Fletcher, you'll be getting a call from Travis Reed tomorrow. If he doesn't call you, his wife will.
Yeah,
and we're
you-
going to get this microphone issue fixed because
Yeah.
perfectionists over here can't take it anymore.
It's just driving me insane.
Yeah.
It's oh my gosh, man.
Yeah. I hope all the radio land can bear with us. It's not static on your radio. 93.9 The Duck does pick up everywhere. It is our mics.
Yeah, yeah. I know
Don't tune this away.
And I thought part of it was like some of people weren't talking loud enough.
Yeah.
And the settings were right. I adjust them and still I don't know. I've hit mine in Chat GPT. We've hit our level of expertise on this. This is about as far as we can go. We need boots on the ground.
Boots on the ground.
That's what we need. So
It's called in the reinforcement.
that's right.
I'm going to make sure it's done. y'all.
exactly.
You heard it here first.
That's right. All right. So NASCAR's up and going. Tyler Reddick is on a heater.
Yeah.
3 wins in a row to start the season. First NASCAR
Three-peat.
driver to ever do it.
Yeah.
And now they're saying that it is a conspiracy
Oh.
because
Don't get me
2311.
started on conspiracies.
I know. 2311. They, of course, sued NASCAR and they settled, and so 2311 kind of won.
Right.
So now they're saying for all of that, they're letting 2311 have more horsepower in their engine, blah blah blah. So there's this big conspiracy theory that they're letting Jordan win.
I don't think, like him or not, I think Jordan likes to win fair and square,
Oh yeah.
and I don't think he would do that. And I'm all about a good conspiracy theory. I'll go down the rabbit hole with the best of them. I will, and I'll stay down there for a while with you.
Yes,
But-
you will.
but-
You will. She get in the trenches with you.
I will.
That they're in a foxhole.
I will. But I just think that Jordan is a high competitor like us, and if I'm going to win something, I'm going to win something fair and square. I'm not going to do something to stray the odds. I'm just not going to do it.
Yeah.
Because then it doesn't feel like real victory then.
Yeah, no, I agree.
Yeah. So,
I think he's the same.
yeah, I think he's the same. So, yeah, I can't buy that conspiracy theory, but I will wear my tinfoil hat for some other ones. We need to do a whole show on that. That'll be
Oh yeah, I've already contacted a couple of people to talk about that. So just be ready.
I'm ready. I got my aluminum foil tinfoil hat ready.
I got some aluminium foil over here. It's my Christmas wrapping paper. Yeah. So
I got a cough drop in my mouth. Y'all hear what? That's what I'm doing.
over there making noises.
Mm-hmm.
So yeah, Tyler Reddick on a heater, guys. If you're not watching NASCAR right now and you were a fan back in the day, get on it. Let's get back on it. It is fantastic right now.
It is. Daytona started off with a bang. And
Oh yeah. Then Atlanta was superb. Even the road course this last weekend. You had SVG, who come in second. He was trying to win his 6th road course in a row, and you had Tyler Reddick trying to win his 3rd race in a row to start a season, which no other NASCAR driver has ever done. The closest, the guy Pat Smear or something, he come in like 3rd.
Yeah.
So, but it was pretty cool. Pretty cool to see. So if y'all ain't in on that, you need to get to basketball, NCAA basketball conference championships, or the tournaments are coming up.
I know.
They're good.
I like to take my clients there during the day.
I don't blame you. I would too.
I mean, seriously. I mean, you're networking. Take them there. Get a good cheap ticket or day ticket. Literally, if that's your job and you're supposed to take clients out, take them to the SEC tournament.
Yeah.
It is so much fun. Like, I have gotten so much business that way by taking clients to the SEC tournament because it's cheap. It doesn't cost a lot of marketing dollars.
No.
If it's during the day, if you're going to like a Final Four game or something, yeah.
Yeah, and if you're going to like the daggum the championship game of the SEC or something like that, that's going to cost you.
Yeah, it's going to cost you. But we got floor seats last year. Was it last year I went? I think it was.
Yeah, well, if you went like 2 or 3 years
Yeah,
ago.
and then we got coming up. My favorite time of year is the state tournament at the Murph, the Glass House.
Yep.
I'm telling you that if you want some good basketball, high school level, go watch some Middle Tennessee basketball at the Glass House. It's coming up. I love it. Me and my mom. My mom's retired now, so we may take a day where we just go up there, kick back up there in the top row, and critique and kind of tell everybody how we would coach the ball games, and
We're pretty smart.
We're pretty good bleacher coaches.
You know what we used to do? Like when
What?
we were in high school playing basketball, we'd go watch the tournament. So we would take a handful of dimes or nickels, and we would bet on which player was going to score next.
Oh, okay, good. I thought you were going to throw them. I was like, that's right.
No,
we don't
no.
do that.
We weren't that redneck.
Yeah,
no, we would.
that's good.
We would. All right, number 23 is going to score next. But and just sit there and just bet nickels and dimes all day long.
Yeah.
I mean, it's not like you're, winning a lot of money.
Yeah,
But,
I
mean,
get it.
To a 9th grader, it's a lot of money.
Yeah.
But
It is a lot of money. It's fun. It keeps you. Okay, that 404 Unstoppable. Every time I see it, I think it's an error message up
Air
there.
404.
I think it's error 404.
That's why I did it.
Did you?
Because
Yeah.
I typed out episode 404. I'm like, nah, let's see what this does.
Yeah, I think we're off air every time I look up there. Way to
So-
go. Way to
Well,
go,
I
man.
mean, you know what? And the way our internet works here in the studio and the way our equipment's been working the past few months, it just might. So it would be true.
Hey, big things are coming to the Everyday Joe Show. I'm telling you.
Dang right.
Now's the time
Now's
to
the
get
time.
your sponsorship in.
Ground
'Cause
level.
Ground level. What do they call it? A grassroots opportunity.
That's right. This is a grassroots
Because,
opportunity.
Pretty soon, you're going to be be wishing.
All right, boys and girls, I'm about 2 days away from setting up a GoFundMe for myself for some microphones. Okay.
We're going to have a car wash
Yeah.
and a yard sale for the Everyday Joes to get them some microphones. All he needed was his wife to come in here and be like, this is ridiculous. We're done. You're done.
You're done.
You're done. Wind it up. We're done.
Ride my truck with me, or my Jeep.
No.
You're like,
we're
all
not-
right, this is
No,
enough.
we're not going that far. We're not going that far. I get the new vehicle first.
Oh, well, that's mean.
Anyways.
Anyways. So, guys, tonight, Megan, she stepped in here to the dentist chair, is like I like to call it.
Yeah, I'm hovering over the mic too, so if y'all, I'm not hunchback, I promise. I'm just having to lean over it so you can hear me.
Yeah, so she's in here. We're going to talk about her Unstoppable event coming up at Beans Creek next month. That thing
right.
it's creeping up quick.
It's creeping up, and I was thinking today, the marketing push is going to have to start tomorrow.
We got that. We got some couples discussions and questions we're going to get to as well. We've been tossing the idea around of doing something like this. So I figured, you know what? Let's practice it tonight. Let's see what we can do.
tossing. Let's go back to 2 years ago.
It
We
was,
started it.
it was a long toss.
We started it 2 years ago, and we had this epiphany of an idea, and we got a ton of traction on it. And then we just, forget that we literally are a driveway away
Yeah.
from the studio.
Yep.
And we just get busy with life and don't come in here and record. So, because
Yep.
I'm usually wrangling the children and stuff, but we got them fed and settled, and we're in here right now doing a little show.
Little show.
A little
That's right.
show.
All right. So, guys, we're going to take a break. We come back. We got all that. We're going to talk about Unstoppable Beans Creek, Michael Childress, and comedian Josh Prey. I've got some questions and scenarios that I'm going to pose to my beautiful wife here, and she can rebuttal, and you guys can tell us if I'm right on all of them. So probably will be. We have your Common John update. We'll talk about a little lunchtime theater, what we watched. We watched a fantastic show we'll talk all about.
Yeah.
And I'm going to ask her the new question. Do you do things to amuse yourself that nobody knows about?
Every day.
Yeah. Well, I know you live with me. Yeah, you know what it is. And then we'll get to some more questions towards the end of the show, and then we'll find out what we have learned. You're listening to the Everyday Joe Show, brewed by the Common John Brewing Company here on 93.9 The Duck. All right, guys, welcome back to the Everyday Joe Show, brewed by the Common John Brewing Company here on 93.9 The Duck. That's episode 400, and I put 5. But I think it's 4. I don't know at this
You're
point.
confusing me because you got 404 under the description and
Mhm.
405. This is about par for the course.
It's episode 405.
Yeah, I'm telling you, he's getting old, y'all. I'm
I
sorry.
fat fingered it over there.
Yeah.
But it's okay. It's fine. And this is not the first time I've done that.
Mm-mm. And it won't
Nor
be the last.
second. And it ain't gonna be the last. Actually, it's Bull used to do it a lot. Not a lot. Way more than me. I'm gonna blame him for everything because he's not here. Mayday, Bull. Mayday. Mayday. All right. You got a little event coming up at Beans Creek Winery.
I sure do.
Coming up in April.
I do. April the 10th.
April the 10th. Beans
April
Creek.
the 10th, 6 p.m. at Beans Creek Winery. And after the show, and I'll even drop it in the comments on this show, on the Everyday Joe Show on Facebook. If you're not watching it or on Everyday Joe Show on Facebook, you can do that. Follow.
That's right. Like and follow. Share.
Like and follow, share, and of course on this great radio station here. Under Unstoppable Meets Josh Prey is what it's called, and it's going to be a night of just basically blessing these single moms that we help with Unstoppable Women. We had such a good turnout at Christmas. The owners at Beans Creek were like, "We're going to do this again in spring. Like, book it." So we did.
Yeah, that
And Josh has become a friend of ours.
absolutely. That's huge. I've been
And,
watching
yeah.
his top 5 videos on the Facebook Reels and TikTok, and now he's been on the show, and now he's coming to do your event. I'm like, man, I got a famous friend.
Yeah, I'm going to have to get behind some cheesesteak.
Yeah.
And,
Oh,
yeah.
yeah.
Cheesecake Factory. That's what.
You
that's
ain't
how-
going to Cheesecake Factory with him.
If you go back and watch one of my reels, Josh was on the show thinking it was me, and he gets on there. I'm like, "Hey, Josh, we're ready for the show," and I hit record, and there's Tooth, and there's Travis, and he's like, "Got me, Megan. You
Yep.
sure got me."
Here, I thought I was going to be on camera with a pretty blonde-head lady. I'm with a bald dude and a guy with a big old beard. Yeah, it was great. I loved it.
It was great, but I did promise him we get him some good food while he's up here. Hopefully, turn him into a Tennessee fan. Doubt it, but we're going to badger him and try. And he's going to be up here April the 10th. If you don't follow Josh Prey, he's got over 1 million followers. I think 3 million on Facebook.
I think it is 3 million.
I mean, this man is hilarious. He is so funny. Him, and then we're also going to have Michael Childers show up and sing
Play-
a little.
yeah,
a little
Michael
bit.
Childers, he is a fantastic singer and guitar player, and
Guitar
he'll
player.
play some of that old country for you, too.
He will, and he'll throw in some gospel.
Mm-hmm.
I love it. I'm like, yes, get that gospel going, boy. And we had a day last week, and we saw Michael and his beautiful bride, and he wants to wear my boots that I had on.
He
I
did.
hope he can fit in them because they're going to be snazzy for him.
I think he can get about halfway down. I don't know if he'll be able to get his
Yeah.
foot any farther in it.
Well,
Well-
guys, going back to this thing, the tickets are very, very reasonable. I think it's under $20 with tax and everything, fees and everything, and they are going to sell out. When we dropped it, we sold half the tickets. We kind of did a pause, and we're getting ready to do a push again, and and we're going to sell the rest of the tickets. So once they're gone, they're gone. There's 100 tickets available. We have fire codes. We have to we have to have that, and we have an indoor stage if it rains, preferably outdoor because you're going to have more room. We can love on each other better out there.
Absolutely.
And the food, Beans Creek was just on here last week. The food is fire.
Oh,
The wine is
goodness.
fire. They have beer. They have water. If you don't drink, they have water. Beans Creek is normally a family-friendly event. However, this event is going to be preferably 18 and up because, there may be some language and stuff with Josh. If you don't, obviously, if you have a teenager and they listen to language or whatever, I think that would be fine. But I'm just saying, if that bothers you, they might be some language because it is stand-up comedian as well.
Yeah,
So we always just give that disclaimer.
a lot of innuendos with him and some of his comedy. It's not terrible like Andrew Dice Clay or
No, it's,
Sam Kinison or
I would say
something
he's
like
one
that.
of the more cleaner comedians
Yeah,
there
oh,
is.
yeah.
But there is, some banter that may not be appropriate for younger kids. So we're just giving that disclaimer out. I don't have the kids that weekend. We scheduled that weekend. It's for a great cause. May have a live auction or silent auction. We're still debating on that. Tim thinks we should. I think we should too.
Me too. Yeah. Because your last event you had there, before it was even over, Tim comes up to you. All right, when we doing another one?
Yeah,
Like,
it was such a good.
There was
turnout.
still like 2 hours left,
Mhm.
and he was like, "When we got to do another one."
We
Because
packed that place.
the live auction, Jimmy was on here last. Well, all the guys from Beans Creek, Josh,
Yeah.
Jimmy, and Tim, and Tucker, and Jimmy had such a good time. He's like, "Man," and we weren't even on air, and he was like, "Man," he said, "that live auction," he said, "that was such a good time." He said, "That was so much fun." And it was. Big Vinny helped. He was
Yeah.
out there,
He was. He was out there holding the stuff.
Yeah,
and getting people to
absolutely.
bid.
So I think we can do that again. We can recreate that and get some good items, and I think it'll be wonderful.
Yeah, yeah. So if you're a local business, you have anything you want to donate, let us know. The money that we raise that night goes to working single moms that cannot qualify for government assistance. If you've heard my story, you've heard it a billion times. These mamas are hardworking. You never would know they need help. We help them with their Christmas. We do Dress for Success Days. Help them with their interview outfits, gas cards if they need gas to get there. Help them write their resumes.
Mm-hmm.
We help other organizations that do back to school. We don't do it ourselves. We give to organizations that do back to school for these women because they're already doing an amazing job while we rewrite the script there. And we do free coaching for them to get them back on their feet. The Christmas thing is probably our biggest thing and the thing that I'm most proud of. We've helped so many moms be able to give a good Christmas to their kids. I know when I was a single mom, Christmas and summer was the two hardest times for me because I'd have to pay somebody to mow my yard and had to pay for daycare during the summer because school would be out. So that's why we try to help.
Ashley Harris said she can donate.
Oh, Ashley, yes, we love it. If y'all don't follow Ashley and her stuff, I have bought hats from her. She has such cool signage. She's usually at one of the pop-up markets and stuff that they do. So yeah, give Ashley a follow. Definitely message me, Ashley. We definitely could use that donation. Any local business that you know out there would love for you guys to donate. If you're listening in Radio Land, you can message the Everyday Joe Show on Facebook, or you can message me, Megan Reed Farrell, on Facebook, and we can get that going from there. But tickets are on Eventbrite. I'm going to drop it under the link on the Everyday Joe Show under this show. You can also look at my Facebook or on Softball's Facebook page, and we will have the ticket link on there.
Absolutely.
Yeah.
And I think, you had Big Vinny last time.
We did.
Michael opening up, and
Yeah.
Michael provides the sound. Maybe that's who can help me fix my sound. Where's Michael Childers?
Yeah. He
would.
He would. I'll let you wear my boots, Michael.
Then this you got Michael again because Michael's like, yeah, he's like coming to you. I'll do the next one. I'm cool. I'm down.
Yeah.
And so he's going to run the sound and sing songs for us. And he's one of the harder working ones there that night because he's got to do all that stuff and then pack it up. I mean, he gets after it.
Him and his wife are just such amazing people. And anybody that listens in Manchester or Coffee County that are listening to Tullahoma know him, know his music, know his band. They're just great people.
Yeah.
They're
yeah.
just good, solid-earth people.
Yeah, when they get up with Fat Tuesday, when he gets the full band, whoo, look out, buddy.
Yeah. It'll be late season soon. He'll be playing at the
Oh, yeah, he'll be playing at the marinas and stuff when he's not with
stuff,
Fat Tuesday.
yeah.
Absolutely will. So yeah, that is coming up in April on the 10th. Beans Creek Winery, evening with Josh Prey. Unstoppable Meets Josh Prey, I think is how you titled it.
That's right.
Like she said a few minutes ago, if you don't follow Josh Prey on the socials, you need to get on it. Dude is funny. I found him. He was doing top 5 reasons why to have a redneck as a best friend. Well, I'll tell you what, they were all solid reasons. I'm like, you know what? I see what he's saying here. It's good to have that.
Yeah.
And he does a great Mike Tomlin impression, the former coach of the Pittsburgh Steelers. If you're a football fan, who Mike Tomlin is, check him out doing that stuff. It is hilarious. And he's got a lot of top 5 lists that he does. And follow him. He has a lot of women trouble in his life. And women trying to meet him and slide in his DMs and promise him Cheesecake Factory, and it always falls through. So if you need just a smile, go look at Josh's stuff.
Yeah, he's very, very entertaining and just a good guy.
Oh,
He
yeah.
really is. He's a good guy.
Yeah, I mean, he is a Florida fan.
Bless his heart.
And he went to Knoxville, went to a game, and was in amongst the Tennessee fans. And he wasn't obnoxious. He wasn't being rude. He wasn't being mean. He was having a good time. You know, he was the only one gator chomping in a whole section. But that just lets you know the type of person he is that he can take his fandom, put it aside just to meet new people and become friends with new people and still support his favorite school and his team. And so I thought that was giant. You know, you don't see, especially in SEC football, you don't see, people around the opposing team and having such a good time.
Oh, yeah.
It happens, but, it is what it is. Marie Gentry chiming in from western North Carolina. It was sunny and 70. She didn't have any snow today, but they're calling for snow next week because it snows at her house at least once a week.
It does. I get so jealous. I see all her snow up there. Didn't you just have some type of work anniversary, Marie?
Yeah, at the big house. She did.
Congratulations.
She did. I think I can't remember. I saw it there. 26 years, 30 years.
It's been a long time.
Up there at the
so
Biltmore.
that's awesome.
Congratulations, Marie. So, yeah, we're definitely looking forward to Beans Creek. And if you've never been to Beans Creek, I advise you to go check them out if you like wine. If you don't like wine, they got beer. You don't like beer, they got these Creekside wine tails.
If you don't like alcohol, they got water and Diet Coke.
Yeah.
Okay.
I started off with Diet Coke last time I was there.
Yep.
They got food, and you alluded to them bringing food the other day. Last week on the show, they brought a French bread pizza, which was fire. Me and Cohen ate the rest of it.
I saw the leftovers when I woke up the next morning. I'm like, what do they have, a little frat party?
We did have a little frat party. Don't worry about it. They brought me the chicken quesadilla.
That smells amazing.
That thing was completely full of chicken. Like, chicken was falling out of that bad boy. So good. And I'm excited. And apparently this hamburger, it might rival Press Box 11's hamburger.
Really?
Yeah.
Oh, cool.
And
I'll have to try it.
It's a half-pound burger, too.
Half pound.
Yeah. Mine was like a third of a pound.
Hey, they don't do nothing, halfway around there. They go all the way in. And, they have, good staff up there. It's just good people. I mean, it's like going to Common John.
Oh, yeah.
We did, a day date there. We literally were just going to, go for like maybe, 30 minutes. And we ended up staying for a couple hours. And we saw people we hadn't seen in forever. Saw Matt Brandy and saw Michael and his wife and saw
Robert Smart,
Yep.
and Katie. And,
Yep.
Yeah, we had a good time.
Had a great
Had
time.
a great time. And Common John and Beans Creek's kind of one and the same. It's one has wine, one has beer.
But it's just good community of people.
Oh, yeah.
You leave feeling better. Elizabeth and her husband.
Yeah.
Yep.
Saw the Peck and Paws.
We saw one of them.
Had a good old time there at
Had a
Common
good
John
old
Brewing
time.
Company, 210 Woodbury Highway, Manchester, Tennessee. So, yeah, definitely go check out Tim and Jimmy and Josh and the guys and gals at Beans Creek. You will not be disappointed. I told Jimmy, I said, look, man, full disclosure, I'm not a wine guy. I never have been. I'm just not a wine guy. Well, last time we went, Megan did the little wine flight. You get little samples of the wine. Excuse me, choked up. Don't have my drink beside me.
I do not know the highlight maneuver, so please do not depend on me because I will let you die on air.
She got the little wine samples, and I'd take a little nip out of one or two. And some of them I'm like, whoo, nope, can't do that one. But there's some of them I was like, I would drink the whole bottle of that. And like I said, I'm not a wine guy. And it's really cool to me to know that the guy making all this wine, I went to high school with him. I've been friends with him since 7th grade.
He's hilarious. Too.
Yeah. Josh is a good guy. Comes from a great family. But it's just neat that this turned out to the guy I went to high school with, and we'd goof around and do whatever, and he's making this fantastic wine that people are driving down from Wisconsin to get. Not Wisconsin, Wisconsin.
That's cool.
It's a different state.
Yeah.
Wisconsin. Wolves migrate down from Canada to Wisconsin. But they come this way. They go through Wisconsin first, then get to
They go
Wisconsin.
it's away.
Yeah, it's away from
Gotcha.
through Wisconsin to Wisconsin. I didn't know if you knew that.
I did know.
Yeah.
I didn't know that. Y'all, he tells me a lot of facts, and he probably tells me 3 or 4 times because I don't pay attention sometimes. But that's okay. I smile and wave, boys.
Yeah, that's right.
Fingers in
Sometimes it's not even a smiling wave. It's just. But anyway, so that is April 10th. You can get your tickets at eventbrite.com. She has put the link in the comment section on the Everyday Joe Show on this live as we speak. She says marketing starts tomorrow.
Tomorrow. Like it, share it, like the Everyday Joe page while you're here. Hey, you keep me on the show. You keep me on here long enough, I'll have your following count go up at least by 100 a show because I'm going to say like and subscribe. What's Cohen say? Like and subscribe.
Like and subscribe.
Like and subscribe.
That's right.
Yeah, I'll have it go up. Call to action. Yes.
Yes, you do that.
Yeah.
All right, guys, we're going to take a break. When we come back, we got some questions and some situations we got to talk about. But I think it's going to be a fun time just discussing this with you. You're listening to the Everyday Joe Show, brewed by the Common John Brewing Company here on 93.9 The Duck. All right, guys, welcome back to the Everyday Joe Show, brewed by the Common John Brewing Company here on 93.9 The Duck, episode 405, we think. Special guest Megan Reed, me, the Travis Reed. All right, so we got the couple on here. We got the married folk. So we're gonna find out what it's like living with the Everyday Joe. See what it's like for your old man.
Y'all, that he gets on my nerves a lot, but like we could be in the straight up like dead face heated discussion, and he does that voice, and I crack up. I cannot stop laughing. It's so funny.
Well, yeah.
So
it started. She got me a Coach wallet for Christmas, and she said something like, "Hey, can I have your card?" I'm like, "Yeah, let me get out my Coach wallet."
My old lady got it for me.
My old lady got it for me for Christmas.
And now it's turned into like when we're on a date, he's like, "Hold on, honey, I got this."
Right. Carry my old lady out to supper, and I don't call her old lady. It's a joke.
No, it's a joke.
No,
it fits his character of this person that he's channeling. I don't know.
Well, you
So
see those some of the old guys are like, get back to work on Monday. Hey, Jimmy, what'd you do this weekend? Carried the old lady out to supper Friday night. Didn't make her cook. That's just how I feel some of the conversations go around the water cooler on Monday mornings.
It is how it goes around here. I mean, there's a lot of people that can relate to that live in the South. I mean, let's just be real.
Yeah, hey, you carry me to the Walmarts.
The Walmart. So.
Honestly, this happened. I was telling a dude at work about the way people talk around here. He's not from around these parts. And I did the, hey, you carry me to the store. And he's like, hey, don't say that. That don't make any sense. Okay. Well, he goes out to the market, does some sales calls. He comes back, and he's like, the next week, and he's like, yeah, they say that.
Yeah.
They say, will you carry me? I've told you, that's the way of the talk.
my
And every region of the country has
I did
something.
a whole reel on some Southern sayings the other day because, like, when we say we're going to the pig, we're not talking about a pig. We're talking about Piggly Wiggly. I mean, that's just how I was brought up. I grew up in Centertown, Woodbury area. We had the pig. We went to the pig.
And when my grandma said she's going to the dollar store when I was younger, I got confused because there was the Dollar General. She called it General. Everybody calls it Dollar General. And there was also Family Dollar.
I was going to say, I know you didn't say the Dollar Tree because you're older.
Yeah, thank you. Appreciate that. Well, your tenure on this show is about to. But, it's like, which dollar store you going to? It's both of them was the dollar store. Words are hard. All right. So, I come up with some questions.
Okay.
Some scenarios possibly. Now we met on the show
We
years
did.
ago. Now, did you keep watching the show afterwards, or did you? You can be honest. That's fine. Did you, when you asked to come back on the show, have you watched it, or are you just like, oh, I need to go in there and talk about my stuff?
Well, people ask us how we met all the time. This is cool. We get to kind of do a tell-all for a second. When I came on the show the first time, we both were in, obviously, other relationships. We wasn't thinking about
No.
anything like that.
Mm-mm.
I was just trying to get the word out about my business, and I was like, oh, cool, we on the show. This is cool. And I knew Bull and Tooth and had a great time on the show. It was great. I even, like, bought merch from you that night. Like,
did.
You
You bought
sold
some.
merch. Like, I paid, now my husband, I paid for a shirt.
$20.
Bought 2 of them. Yeah. Anyways, just trying to be supportive. And
Forgot
I
it.
did, but and I was proud. And I went back and looked at that post. Like, I posted the shirt on my page, on my 615 page at the time, because I was super proud of a local show that was on the radio now. I was like, yay. So I was proud of all of you guys. And didn't think nothing about it. What was it? Another year goes by? 'Cause that was 2020.
Yeah.
And then another year goes by. And then we're in February 2022.
Mm-hmm.
And I'm having an event come on. And Travis is like, come on the show. Come on the show. So I come on the show. He is now single. I am now single. Still not thinking anything about it. I think I'm going on the show to talk about my event. Had a great time. I know that night you guys were going that weekend to y'all were doing like a bunch of like friend parties at that time. Like you dress up
Yeah.
dress up as somebody with your partner, you dress up. And Travis was really adamant. I noticed when I was on the show talking about my Unstoppable event, he was really adamant to make sure I knew that he did not have a date to that party. Because you were going to dress up with Eli.
Yeah. Eli was
He's
my
like, oh,
partner.
no, I'm not. I'm dressing up with Eli. And he said it a bunch. I was like, okay. I think he's trying to let me know that he's single, but I don't know. Because I'm single. Because I told you, I was like, hey, don't ask me any
Yeah.
questions. Like, I'm single. And then that's the same night my niece was born. Now
Mhm,
you're super
yeah.
close with her. How crazy is that
that
to
is
think
weird.
about that? That's
That's
so
wild.
weird. And it always rained when I was on the show. Never mattered. Thank God it's not raining tonight. But prior to us being
Yeah,
married, and
you're right about
it was
that.
like a monsoon. You could hear it rain. And so then the next day, we have a mutual friend. Shout out to Kara. You didn't know you had a role in this. I guess Kara had messaged and said, hey, I know her.
Mm-hmm.
And that was his segue to message me again saying, hey, you know Kara. She messaged me and said, I know her. Something like that.
Mm-hmm.
And that's how he started talking to me. And he did not stop messaging me since.
You messaged back.
I did message back. Now, hold up. Now, listen. He just does not have his game, I guess, is a little rusty because, like, he kept messaging me, like, to the point where I knew he was interested, but he never would ask me on a date. And I'm like, dude, like, I am single, ready to mingle. Like, if you don't hurry up and get this ball rolling, we're going to upload
you bet-
Facebook dating app again. We ain't doing this all day. We ain't playing these games. I'm just kidding.
Oh, gosh.
So he did ask me to go to Common John, not even on a date, just to come hang out, I guess. That was his way of asking me on a date.
Well, we needed to get to know each other.
We did. It was good.
Yeah.
And it was just a casual thing. I ended up bringing like 8 friends.
At least.
I was like, if
I was like,
he's a funny
well-
dad, I'm going to have fun anyway.
Well, yeah, and then Johnny showed up.
Johnny showed up, and it's the first time. Well, I knew Johnny before. I didn't know him, but I mean, I'd been at events with him there.
Yeah.
I think Ryan French's. I actually saw a memory Ryan French when he got older.
Mm-hmm. Yeah.
I was at that event with him. So, yeah. So anyway, so that's just how it all started.
Right.
Met on the show.
But didn't watch the show in between.
I did watch the show.
Okay.
Some.
It's fine. No
Now,
shade.
I didn't watch the show prior to radio a lot because it was a little risk, you know. It's a little much.
Woo,
It was a little
boys,
much.
yeah.
They needed some Jesus up in here.
Man, Lord have mercy.
But,
Uh,
yeah. It's a good show. Of course I watched
I
it.
appreciate it. What, let's see, what's another, I don't know if you know that one. Or could answer it very quick. Have I ever said something you're like, oh my gosh, what is he talking
Every day.
about?
What are you talking about? Like, are you on the show or just in our marriage?
Yeah,
'Cause
on the show.
on the show?
Yeah.
Yeah, I don't. Nothing really stands out at the moment, but there's been some times I'm watching it inside and I'm like, And you know, I'm messaging
Yeah.
you like, why would you say that? Like, I have no problem keeping this man humble.
That's true.
No problem.
That's true. Let's see. What's the? Have you ever heard me saying something that's completely weird? You're like, you're an idiot.
You like your voiceovers that you do all the time.
Uh huh.
I'm like, okay, that's enough. Knock it off.
I have to entertain. Greg likes it when I do.
Let me tell you, this goes back to the last question you asked.
Uh huh.
If he does a Dusty Rhodes voice one more time on this show, I'm gonna throw my shoe at him. Travis, do not do it right now.
I almost did.
Oh my God, him and Greg, they work together at Napa Auto. Shout out to them in Manchester. Yeah, Greg loves it. If you laugh at Travis and tell him he loves it, you better well get. You've opened the door for him to do it for the next hour. That's just how it's gonna be. It's how it's gonna go down. And
Ryan Love from the Other Fest.
yeah, that's right. Love from the Other Fest. That's right. That's right. You know what's so crazy, Ron, with that is that I was an MC on the stage over there by Bites of Europe. Me and Travis was not together then, but he was an MC at Common John.
Common John for the Other Fest. Yeah.
How crazy is that? And
Yep.
then 6 months, 7 months, 8 months later,
Mhm.
we're together.
Yep.
We're gonna add Ryan French into that too.
That's right.
Yeah.
We'll give Ryan some credit on that.
Yeah. Anyways, yeah, that's right. Love from the Other Fest. I miss that.
Actually, Bob,
I know he's doing like a million things, but Ryan, come on. bring
yeah,
it.
you and J Girl get back on that.
Let's go.
You know, I bought a new pair of shoes just for the BMC of that show.
Of that show.
Yeah.
Yeah.
I got some new Jordans because it matched my red Everyday Joe shirt.
That was a fun. I mean, I got to introduce Andy
J-
Frasco.
Do you know? And I may be wrong about this. Do you know that Doja Cat was at Common John?
When?
I think they're in the Other Fest. Ryan, fact check me there. I didn't. Somebody said it. I'm like, no, and I think I went and looked it up, and yeah, Doja Cat was at Common John. Maybe not in the Other Fest, maybe something else, but I'm almost certain. Ryan, fact check me if you're still listening.
I
Bro.
went over there to get spicy pie because I mean that was amazing that they snagged spicy pie.
Yeah, you know what I did?
What?
I bought a whole spicy pie.
I know you told me, and you put it in the.
I had
put it in the fridge.
I couldn't get it in the fridge.
Yeah.
Like the box it came was like about half an acre.
Yeah.
I was like, how am I gonna? I'd never be able to eat this.
And you know, I bought a hat because they don't have merch anymore. Everybody's like, "Where did you buy that hat, spicy pie hat?" Because if you're a true Roo, you know spicy pie
Yeah.
is like the signature thing, right? And I'm like, well, the spicy pie tent. Every year I go and ask again if they've got it. They never carry merch, which I think that we're missing a huge opportunity there. They should carry merch. And I wear that out, and people, you can always tell people that don't know Roo because they're like, oh, what are you wearing, a spicy pie hat? I'm like, one, get your head out of the gutter. Two, it's a signature staple at Roo. Come
yeah,
on now.
absolutely. I got a hat right there.
I know. I don't even think of
It's
it.
not yours.
No, it's not. I thought I couldn't find my spicy pie hat one time, and I swore you stole it.
I know. You told me.
I was so mad at
You
him.
accused me of stealing
Like, he's such a poot,
it.
stealing my stuff.
Well, it's funny.
Mhm.
I liked it. Let's see. We can get another question here. We got. Get to that one in a minute.
Don't say
I say a lot less than I did like 2 weeks ago.
That's my passion. Oh, that was another thing. 2 weeks ago, I called you out of it.
Yeah, but I tell you what, I was telling you,
Mhm.
I get to listen to I listen to some other shows and stuff. The is just a built-in thing.
Okay, if they jump off a bridge, would you? Let me tell you, I was always taught in my pageant days prior to children is that we do not say Now, I know I do too. I did a podcast the other day, and I said but I almost want to slap my wrist every time I do it. Okay sometimes, but if you're just no.
Well, it's fine. Yeah, Ryan says yes. Doja Cat was part of DJs versus rappers.
How crazy is that?
Yeah,
That is
somebody-
so cool.
Somebody told me that, and I'm almost certain. I went back and fact checked it, and I was like, oh. And then they explained to me who she was that night. I walked right by her 100 times going up there. No clue. I mean, nobody knew.
You mean she didn't know who the Travis Reed was?
I was kind of a little upset about that.
My gosh.
I know.
I can't believe it.
What's this world coming to?
I don't know.
Well, that's possible ones. How do we meet? We hit that one. You made the first move
What?
as far as like the date stuff.
Oh, I held your foot to the fire, but
You did.
you slid in my DMs.
You,
Don't even.
I got nothing on that.
I
I
was
was
gonna
trying to
say,
come up with
I'm looking at
something.
him like, boy, you don't be lying
I'm
on
trying.
public radio.
I'm trying.
Because this will live on the internet forever.
Well,
And I will haunt you on this lie.
That's rude. Rude. Oh my gosh. All right. Well, we'll go to break. We'll save these because there's a lot of them, and I don't want to split them up. I think it's pretty good. Some pretty good ones. We'll have some good arguments on.
Okay. Just kidding.
You know who says more than people on radio?
Who?
Comedians.
Really?
They'll tell a joke. They'll hit the punchline, and they're like to let you know that's the end of that joke, or they'll go and Nate Bargatze does it all the time.
I'm gonna have to listen to
Oh
that
yeah,
now.
they'll.
What about Cat Williams? He did it too.
No man, he don't do that stuff. That's not my child.
He's too intelligent.
That child is in the mountains of Caucasus. It's about all I can say through the whole bit because the rest of it's cuss words.
Yeah.
Let's see, who else was it? Mike Piazza, who used to play for the Dodgers and the Mets and the Marlins.
He did too.
Was when you was interviewing and you would ask him the question and he would talk. He'd say, well, and again, blah 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 blah, and again, blah 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 blah, and he kept doing it over and over. And I was like, this is weird. Well, they replayed the interview session on ESPN again. I told him, I think it was Eli or something. I'm like, watch. He says again 50 times, and he does. So everybody's got a nervous
Well, we need to go break.
Again, don't tell me what to do. That's my life, lady. You're listening to the Everyday Joe Show, brewed by the Common John Brewing Company here on 93.9 The Duck. All right, guys, welcome back to the Everyday Joe Show, brewed by the Common John Brewing Company here on 93.9 The Duck. It's episode 405, maybe.
It is 405 because I went back last week. He just put 404 in the description if you're on Facebook and see it, just to mess with me.
Eyes of the dumb. It's okay. That's Megan Reed. That's me, the Travis Reed. We're going through some marriage questions, if you will.
Mm-hmm.
I think it'd be kind of fun for us to kind of go through it.
I think so.
Yeah. Who said I love you first?
I think it was me.
It was.
It was me.
Mm-hmm.
We had went out. Because I would not have said it if I didn't know he loved me back. But I know Travis needs a little bit of coaching when it comes to the romantic side. Now, I will say, this man has gotten so much better. So much that, when we first got together, I was a huge cuddler. I was like, why doesn't he like to cuddle? What's going on? Cuddling's great. And now I'm so used to not cuddling. And the more we're married, Travis cuddles now. All of a sudden, he's a cuddler. And he wants to be close and hug. And I'm like, nope. He's like, why? I'm like, well, you conditioned me when I first got together. You ruined it.
No.
Ruined it.
Yep. I know you did. The first kiss. You're like, kind of like, are you gonna kiss me or not? You're like, you know you can kiss me, right? And I was like, oh yeah, I know.
And that was at your house, wasn't it?
Yeah.
We had just got back from our first date at Pritt's house. At Pritt's house. Yep.
Sure did.
Yeah, I had to help him. God love him. He needed some help. I knew he wanted to because he was just looking at me with his little puppy dog eyes, and I'm like, it's okay. He was being respectful.
That's right. She's throwing stuff at me.
Yeah.
Who's the better driver?
Oh, clearly me, not.
Yeah. Okay.
Now, listen. Now, I can drive. However,
Connor. Travis
is the better driver.
I'm better driver. I think I know the traffic laws better than her.
He gets mad at me because the left lane, and I've gotten better with this, but I honestly didn't know it. I really didn't know it.
Your dad just gets so mad at you for that.
Yeah. I would ride in if you're on a 4-lane, I would ride in the left lane even when I'm not passing, and Travis would be calling me if he's following me, like, get in the right lane. I'm like, sorry, didn't know.
On the interstate, yeah, you will get pulled over for that.
Yeah, well, I'm learning, or I've learned, and so you taught me, I guess, and yeah.
Who spends more money?
Well, if I didn't have you on a budget, you. Travis Reed. Michael Travis Reed.
Oh, government name.
You know. Like, if this man, I got him on a budget, because that's what wives do to their men. You've asked for these questions. You don't even scratch your face. You knew when you had me on the show I was going to be honest, and you just asked for it. So you opened up Pandora's box. So he would spend more money. However, he doesn't because I usually do. But anyways.
So it's her. Who takes longer to get ready?
Me. For sure.
Yeah. The one.
I don't know, Braylon.
Braylon does take a while.
Out of the family, Braylon.
Now he does.
Because we got the hair, and he's got more hair product than I do.
A year ago, no.
He didn't care.
No.
Braylon, your shirt's on backwards. I don't care.
Yeah. Braylon, you don't even match. I don't care.
I don't care.
But yeah, there's one time you beat me getting ready. You took a picture of it.
No, I did a whole video. I did a reel.
Video.
I did a reel and posted it on TikTok.
It was in Nashville, I think.
Yeah.
But I was sick. Or no, it was in Arizona.
Arizona, but
I almost died. So I was sick. Or was it Nashville? I think it was Nashville.
you almost died in Arizona. In Nashville, I'm sure there's something going on. I love him, but traveling with Travis.
Something always happens. Like, it doesn't matter what. I could do everything right, and something happens to me where I'm sick, I don't feel good, I forget something, or it is so. I'm like, it's not on purpose.
I told him in Arizona, I was like, Travis, I needed this vacation. Get it together. Let's go. Let's have an adult moment. We have kids all the time. Let's have an adult moment. I know you got pneumonia, but pull through. Come on.
It's always
because it's always something,
like
and I don't mean that. We don't mean that ugly. Like, it
No.
literally is always something. When I travel with Travis, I'm like, I want to be excited. I want to look forward to this trip. But Travis could probably break his finger between here or the parking lot.
Yeah.
God love him.
Yeah, I almost did on a suitcase. I think going to Vegas or coming back from Vegas. One of the two. Anyways.
People
It's not
I'm
off. I'm not doing it on purpose.
No,
or
he's
anything.
not.
It just happens.
But still, I still roll my eyes a lot. I'm like, I'm over it. Get over. Come on, tough it up.
Well, Vegas was that. I broke your suitcase in Vegas.
But that wasn't your
That
fault,
thing
though.
was happening.
That thing was happening.
Yeah. New York was okay.
Besides our flight getting canceled.
Yeah. I felt good that trip. It was fine. There was another one. I'll get sick at night. Like, the sleep apnea will just hit me out of nowhere. Or I'll eat like clean-ish food, and I'll get heartburn so bad I can't go to sleep, or my stomach hurts. It's just something odd like that. It's not anything I'm doing incorrectly. It's just part of it. All right, this is a good one. Who would survive longer on a reality survival show?
Oh, definitely me. Travis, if you say not me.
What?
I know all the conspiracy theories. I buy the books. I'm a prepper. When the lights went out,
Like, if they dropped us on, if we were on Survivor.
Totally me.
What?
I mean, you might be stronger and be able to carry like wood or rocks or something, but I would have the initiative and the knowledge from all the prepping videos that I've watched.
But they don't have candles out there. It's just wood and
It doesn't
rocks.
matter. I know. I have a survival guide in there. I ordered off TikTok Shop. I did. I know. I can't believe you think that you'd survive more than me.
Yeah.
What?
Yeah.
I can't. I'm about to disconnect this show.
Yeah.
Oh, that is ridiculous. We're going to talk to the pastor.
I'm gonna carry
about
this
your
over to
life.
work. You carry it over to work tomorrow. So
I will. I'm gonna make a post on my Megan Reed Farrell Facebook, and,
Yeah.
and I'm going to ask. And if people agree, then they don't know me. If you think Travis would survive on a reality show in survival mode before me, then you do not know me, because I have studied and I am ready. I'm ready. Okay. All right. That's all I'm gonna say.
Okay, but you know they know me.
Did we stop?
Probably. It's about time. About time it usually is. Let's see here. Who is more competitive?
Oh man, I think that's gonna be both of us.
I don't think we can.
I don't think we can sit there and say one or the other,
No, I don't either.
because we are both so competitive.
Oh yeah. Yeah.
I mean, we'll compete. Get who gets to the car first.
Yeah. Oh yeah.
We'll compete. This is how bad of competitive we are. If we're leaving, like, let's say Common John, and there's 2 ways to go home, we're like, got to say the speed limit, can't pass the speed limit, got to do this, and we're going to see who can beat each other home.
Mm-hmm.
And my kids are the same way. They're in the car like, come on, Mom, let's go. Braylon's like, Mom, go, go, go. I'm like, I can't speed.
Yep.
We got to keep it under the speed limit.
Yep. That's true. That's true. Let me think of another one here. I split these up and we went through them so fast. I was like, I figured we'd take a little.
Not us. We
No.
don't get to the point around here.
That's right. Who's more stubborn? Is that a push as well?
That's a push
Yeah.
because it just depends. Because, like, I will die. If I think I'm right and I believe in what I say, I will stand on 10 toes down and I will die on the hill. But so will you.
Yeah. Oh, yeah.
So, I don't know. Me and Travis, we have a really good marriage. I always tell people, like, you have to just listen to what we're saying and not listen to how we're saying it. 'Cause
Yeah.
we are so sarcastic.
Oh, yeah.
And, like, it sounds like we're dressing each other down, and we're not. Like, we could be saying something, and we're really saying, like, I love you, but then it's, whatever. Are we still connected?
Yeah, I think so.
Okay. Yeah, I think it's just a delay.
So, that's the wrong screen. Back to these important questions.
Oh, I
here.
thought you were going to say again.
What is my favorite restaurant? And this is hard because we eat at so many different places.
Well, I mean, there was one, I think you had one, like, from your past, but I think now, your restaurant now,
Mm-hmm.
I think it's both of ours. I think it's BS
Mhm.
in Manchester, and
Yeah.
I'm not. Is it Vinegar Schwartz?
Mhm. Mhm.
I
Vinegar
can't say it
Schwartz.
right. That is phenomenal food. They got brunch now. Beans Creek's got brunch this weekend too.
Mm-hmm.
I'm a brunch girl. I love brunch, but their steak, we eat a ton of steak.
Mm-hmm.
Like,
Absolutely.
if we're going to spend money on a good meal, it's going to be on steak. So when I say trust us with the steak opinion, we will tell you the truth.
100%.
And we know steak. I can say we may not know a lot of things, but we know steak. And 100%, we've had $300 steaks, and I will put that up there with this.
Oh, yes, absolutely, 100%. I even told him that. Told Brett that. I was like, look,
And we're going to have him on
yeah, oh yeah,
if we get our schedules together.
yes, absolutely.
I'm so humped over this mic. I'm looking at the camera, and I'm like, God, I'm not
You want to attack that mic?
I have to. You told me to talk loud and get in the mic, so that's what I'm doing.
I think it's happening.
Yeah. Pam Jones, can you hear us okay out there in Radio Land?
Let's see. What's my biggest pet peeve?
Oh, honey, you have a lot of pet peeves. I think it would be somebody like, well, one of the things would be left lane drivers.
That's a good one.
The other one would be listening to your phone up really loud and not being situational awareness is a huge, huge pet peeve of Travis's. I mean, everybody knows you don't like mayonnaise and stuff like that.
Yeah,
I mean,
yeah,
that's not
yeah,
a pet peeve. That's just a dislike. But yeah, I think that's probably what comes to mind when I think of it.
Yeah. I think yours, being lazy.
Oh, I can't stand lazy people. I can't stand it. Mouth breathers.
Saying a bad word, the GD word.
Oh, I cannot stand GD.
Yeah,
There's other words.
Yeah, I learned that one quick. I'm getting better. I had an extremely foul mouth, and nobody's perfect. We all make mistakes, but I feel like I have gotten better. But that's when it hurts. You will straight let you have it on that one,
I will call you out.
and so will Cohen. Cohen will straight call you out for saying any cuss word. He don't care of your stature, your financial stature, your celebrity stature. He will call you out.
He don't care if you just make it sound like it.
Mm-hmm.
He's gonna be like,
Oh yeah, I said like Pam or whatever that sounded like damn, He lit me up.
He did.
And I'm like, bro, I didn't even cuss. And Megan had to go, honey, I promise. He didn't say a bad word. He said bam or whatever the word was.
Yep.
No, it was S-H-I-P. I said
Ship.
ship. And he's like, you said the S word. No. I said ship. I promise. Yeah, he wouldn't have none.
He's not gonna have it.
No, not at all.
No. I don't like the GD word, and I think that if people do it and they don't know any better or what, like when I say know any better, people are like, oh, she thinks she's better. No, if people don't know that and they're not doing it to offend me, I'm not gonna say anything. Like, I mean,
Yeah.
obviously I don't like it, but I wouldn't go up to a total stranger and be like, you shouldn't do that.
Yeah, you wouldn't do what Cohen does.
Yeah, I wouldn't do what Cohen does. But like, if you know it bothers me and you keep saying it around me, and you're doing it on purpose, then I'm gonna have us be like, okay, look, that needs to stop.
Yeah.
Yeah.
That's
Yeah.
for sure. For sure, don't do that. Let's see here. And remember, if y'all disagree on this, y'all let us know in the comments. Let us know that I'm right. We'd appreciate that.
Nothing.
Oh, speaking of her, now we had a really long, heartfelt discussion about collecting baseball cards and football cards.
You really want to do this on air?
Yeah.
We might
No.
need marriage counseling
Hey,
after this.
Another good thing, I wish I was at Grand Slam Collectibles today in Murfreesboro. Did you see who showed up there?
No.
Luke Combs.
Well, good.
Yeah, see if
Maybe.
he collects. And have you watched Dale Jr. and Amy's?
I've watched Dale and Amy, and I'm telling you, Amy's not happy with Dale right now with his Xbox scenario, and I
Well-
don't blame her.
well,
I mean,
I'm talking about he's collecting cards now.
she's gonna be like me. I know. We're a lot alike when it comes to that stuff, and she is gonna tell Dale Jr. that he's not allowed to do it. I'm telling. It would be different, like if you could just have a hobby and be fun at it. Like, oh, let's go buy a pack of cards. We go to Walmart. A pack of cards. My husband, I'm not even going to tell you how much money he spent in cards. Like, I'm not even going to tell you because my blood pressure will go up on air, and it's just not going to be good.
But hey, come see me March 21st in the Upper Cumberland Card Show in Matt Mifflin.
Please.
I'm selling a bunch of them.
Please come see him. Or contact him online. If you are a card collector and you are watching this, we have a plethora of cards to get rid of. And he's going to have blaster boxes. I mean, there's not going to be, like, major hits in there, like no downtowns, but there's going to be good cards in there. He's going to sell them at that place for, like, $5. And matter of fact, if I'm at the table, I'll make you a great deal, an offer you can't refuse, as a Godfather would say.
An offer
Don't go to the bathroom.
I might refuse though.
Don't go to the bathroom, that's all I'm saying, Travis, because I'll have the whole thing
I'll have a
sold when you come
catheter.
back.
I have one of them Go Girl things.
Yeah.
Just pee out of it. Yeah.
Me and Ben's wife, we going to run that table. Y'all going
Oh.
we'll send y'all over there to go look at cards. And
So we were talking about it, and Stacy's gonna go, and his youngest, Carmen, and he was going through his cards, and she's like, "What are you doing?" I said, "I'm going to take these cards to the show." She's like, "You're just taking those?" He's like, "Yeah, honey." She's like, "Well, I thought you was taking all of them." He said, "Honey," and I agree with him on this, it's called card collecting, not card selling. And I said, "You know what?" I said, Megan's like, "Are you taking all your cards?" I'm like, "Honey, I would need a U-Haul."
let me just say this. We're going to have some yard sales this summer.
Yeah, we are.
We are. We have
We
a
got
lot of
to.
stuff, and we will have cards. If the cards aren't gone, we will have a bunch of cards for sale. But anyways, like we said, the offer still stands. He has got cards to sell. Hey, why don't you sell some cards and get you some mics? That'd be great.
Well, maybe I can get the proceeds from that. I won't. Yeah, maybe. I don't
Maybe.
know. I'll sell these cards.
Maybe.
All right, guys, we're gonna take another break. We come back. We got some more couples questions and answers, and to see who is right or wrong. You're listening to the Everyday Joe Show, brewed by the Common John Brewing Company here on 93.9 The Duck. Yep. That's what Mom texts me. Internet connection or mine keeps cutting. I fixed to get Starlink. I'm not playing.
I heard that don't work either. And this metal box is what it is. You're in a metal facility.
No, honey. That's the thing. It's hardwired. That's what's so frustrating about it. Is it's hard, and that's how it should.
Well, you can't hardwire Starlink.
Yeah, it's got one, it's only got one. It's got one Ethernet cable hookup in. Already looked. But that's the thing. Most of them, like that one, the new one you got, only has two. I think the old one only has two.
I know the boys will be excited. I mean, we're still doing we're recording though still, right?
Yeah, it's still recording, so it's fine.
All right, let's do it.
All right, guys, welcome back to the Everyday Joe Show, brewed by the Common John Brewing Company here on 93.9 The Duck, episode 405. It is confirmed. It is episode 405, not 404. Can confirm. That's Megan Reed. It's me, the Travis Reed. We are sitting here in Studio 11. We're going over some couples questions.
Couples.
Yeah, having a good old time with it.
Literally.
Yeah, I'm going to carry out the supper this weekend, I reckon. Coach
Carry me to brunch.
Yeah, I'm going to carry you to brunch. Oh, wait. Sitting right here in this seat last week, Jimmy Davis said, hey, we got something coming up next weekend your bride's going to love. He called it. He said, as soon as we started talking about it, he said, my first thought, Megan's going to love this.
That's right.
So, we're going to brunch.
Jimmy, you know me well.
That's
hun.
right. And it seems brunch is the way to go.
It is. And the older we get, we're all about day dates, day
Yeah.
Nashville, day. As long as it's daytime,
Yeah, nighttime.
I turn into a pumpkin.
It's bedtime, and it's daggone playing video game time. Racing, unless your Wi-Fi is terrible, and then you can't because hours. Don't get me started.
Don't get me started on T-Mobile. I'm not promoting you because you promised me it would be great and it wasn't.
Yeah, they lied.
They lied.
Straight up lie.
And they sent us a new box, and we're like, yes, they're going to redeem themselves. Nope.
It don't even work.
It don't even work.
It came with a card about the size of a bank card with the SD card like in the card where you just pop it out and put it in. It didn't have the SD card in it. Did you ever did you look to see if it was in? I know you didn't have much
No.
time. I know you.
No,
haven't.
there was none in there.
Is there one inside of it already?
Not that I saw.
I guarantee that's a problem. Boy, I tell you what, hon.
Oh,
I'm gonna call him tomorrow. We're gonna get the bottom.
Tell
We're
'em.
gonna get the bottom of this. You hear me,
Yeah.
hon? Huh? I'll come over there. Look here, baby.
no, we're not.
No,
doing
we
it,
can't do
Dusty
that.
Road.
Look, listen here, yeah. Messing with my wife, yeah.
Okay.
All right. So we went over favorite restaurants. I think we both right now it's BS. Your old one. I was thinking about this today when I thought this question. There's so many that you took me to in Nashville, down around 12 South, and the rooftop one we went to before we went to the Garth Brooks concert. I couldn't pick one because I don't know if we went to the same one twice.
In
I know it's
Nashville, my favorite one is
is-
Sleepy Night.
bourbon, probably.
Bourbon.
Yeah.
That's right. Bourbon
Right.
steak. But you can get bourbon steak
In Manchester.
in Manchester,
Yeah.
2 miles from our house. Not even 2 miles from our house.
Yeah.
A mile from our house.
Sorry, bourbon.
And it's half the price, and it's just as good.
Oh yeah, absolutely. Maybe better. I don't know.
Maybe
They got,
better.
and their signs like,
And their
but-
creme brulee is phenomenal.
oh yeah, oh fantastic. But so we got that. We got over pet peeves. We can't do the TV shows. We're going to talk about that here in a little bit. We've decided we are both equally as stubborn,
We really are.
equally as competitive,
Yes.
and I think a lot of times that competitive thing, what happens with us is we both turn it down at the right time because we know, like, yeah, I'm not getting anywhere with this one, and you're like, yeah, I'm not getting anywhere with this one. We better just
Yeah.
slow it down because if we kept going, it would be bad
Mm-hmm.
trouble. But it is what it is. What has been your favorite vacation we have taken together? And see, we've taken a lot of mini vacations. We've yet to really take a full 7-day vacation.
Yeah, we
in
haven't. I
here.
don't think we've ever taken a 7 day. I think the longest we've been gone is 4 days,
Mhm.
and that was like great. We're like, what?
Yeah.
We're going 4 days. I think our first one was really memorable because it was our first. I'm all about if you are still out there and you're single and you're trying to figure it out, travel with the person first. I was huge. If you like somebody and you want to see if it's going to the next level, take a trip with them because you're going to find out everything you need to know about that person. Everything. And that was a fun trip because it was with our friends and we went to Crab Island and that was so much fun. Because we're just so newly together, like, oh, I love this guy, all this greatness and stuff. I think even though you're about ready to die, Arizona was an amazing trip.
Oh, yeah, it was fantastic.
It was beautiful.
As bad as I felt, I had a fantastic time.
New York was great. The first day, we were going to kill each other because we couldn't figure it out. Once we figured it out, I wish we had another 3 days there.
Mhm.
Like, we had a great time in New York. That was so much fun. What about you?
DC, because we got married.
Yeah.
Yeah.
That one, too. That was a good one. Oh, their pasta was amazing, too. I mean, yes, we got married. The married part was great. But I'm saying the pasta was great there.
Oh yeah, that little.
It's the best
the
pasta I've ever had in my
restaurant
life.
down
Yes.
there, yeah.
You can tell food's away to my heart, honey.
Yeah, that's right.
I'm like, oh, that pasta was amazing. And we
Well-
got married.
Well, that yeah. Yeah, we see the sensitive one in this group, and that's the thing. Like now, I'm like used to. I was like, all right, what bars are in town? Now I'm like, what kind of bar food do they have? Well, they got these kind of drinks. Now, what kind of food do they have?
We're not big drinkers. We
Mm.
don't. I mean, we don't have the kids, and we're adults. We sometimes let our hair down every now and then,
Yeah.
but we don't do that hardly at all anymore. I mean, every now and then we'll pull an all-nighter, and we're like, woohoo, here we are, and we're dead tired for 3 days. What were we
We're
thinking?
drunk on love, baby.
Yeah, we're like, what were we thinking?
Yeah.
And
no
and
doubt.
then we'll go somewhere, even when we're on trips, and if we take the kids, it's great. But even if we're not, we're like, what the kids are doing? You know, like
yeah,
what are they
like,
doing?
one night we're like, well, what's Brother Cole and Katie
Yeah,
doing? Where's Hope at? What's going on here?
what's going on?
You know, it is, but and that's what I look for now. All right, what restaurants are we
Restaurants,
going to hit?
yeah. That's when we go somewhere. We're like Googling like what's the best restaurant to
Yes.
go because we don't want chain.
No.
We want dive bar. We
Yeah.
want food that the locals eat. We
Mhm.
want something good. And we have found the best thing for us is to kind of have an itinerary but don't have a schedule.
Yes.
Because that's we come up with the coolest stuff that way.
Oh yeah. 100%.
Unless you're at Disney and you need a schedule.
Was a lot.
I love it. Like, I am a schedule person. We go for rope drop. Cadence and Travis are like, I'm ready to eat. I'm like, we came for rope drop, y'all. Rope drop means we ride rides and then we eat. Come on, get it together. Let's go. Me and Braylon are like, we're just going to leave them. We're going to ride. We don't care.
Lock in. Let's ride rides.
Let's ride rides. We got to
Awesome.
get the first 3 rides in at road drop or we're going to miss
Yep.
the rides. Come on. We don't
We
need to
rode
remember.
like Pirates of the Caribbean. She's like, oh, how was that? I'm like, same ones at Disneyland in L.A. I went with Hope there a couple years ago. And then we ride Space Mountain. And you got done, or right before, she's like, you like it? I'm like, I've rode before.
And that is not Disney attitude. And I was about ready to get on to him until tell him what happened.
We got done, and I was like, whew. Now, that was different than the one in Disneyland.
I
Oh,
was
my
like,
gosh.
I was like, Karma.
Oh,
Because
man.
he was
That's
like,
what
oh,
I got.
I've done this one before. I've rode it before. And then he got on there. He's like, that was not like the one at Disney World. That was
No.
fast.
This one hurt my neck bad. Like, I was like, I need some ibuprofen right quick.
Yeah.
It was fun. It was good.
It was fun.
Yeah, it was very good.
But yeah, that was a good trip too. I like that one.
Oh.
So those are probably my top 3.
Yeah, it was.
Daytona. That
Daytona,
was cool.
yeah,
That
Daytona
so
was
much fun.
Daytona was fun. We went to the 500, although it rained, but we stayed at the hotel that the NASCAR was founded in.
Yeah.
And, that was fun. Vegas was cool. Got to watch one lap of F1 practice before it got canceled.
Yeah.
But it was fun to be in Vegas as an adult. I've been to Vegas 3 times, twice once as a 4-year-old,
Oh
and then once as a 13-year-old. So I don't really remember much about. I mean, the 4-year-old I don't, the 13 I do, but it was fun to go there as an adult. That was a good time. There's been so many. Even just going to Gatlinburg, went to Dollywood. It was just us.
We have a good time there.
Yeah, it was just we went to Dollywood as an adult, or as
Yeah.
adults with no kids, and it was like so weird.
Yeah, because it's great with the kids. It's fun with the kids because you get that experience as a family. But then when you go by yourself, because they don't want to watch the shows,
Mm-mm.
they want to ride. And we got to have another experience where we got to watch the shows. We got to go to the crime museum.
Mm-hmm.
We did all that. So I think that I think one as a married couple or even as a couple, you need to take dates and have moments for yourself.
Yeah.
And there's some trips that kids just don't need to go on. Like we were not going to take Cohen to the Grand Canyon.
Yeah, no.
Like, I love my son. I will take him one day. I want to take all my kids there one day. But he's not going to the Grand Canyon. My nerves would have been shot as an 8-year-old running around. They were kids at the Grand Canyon running around, and their parents were about to have a nervous breakdown. I did not want that
Yeah,
experience.
nope.
But, but there's all kinds. So there's good trips. There's family trips, and then there's couple trips. But we've had some really good couple trips.
Yeah. Oh yeah. Sure. Going to Atlanta to the race that one time.
Yeah, out of the blue.
I was asleep on the couch watching F1 practice on TV, and she's like, "Hey, you gotta get ready." I'm like, "Oh, for what? We didn't have nothing to do today. Yeah, we're going to Atlanta." What? And then driving back was an adventure, though. I was, whew, I was hallucinating coming over the mountain. Oh, I didn't ever tell you that.
No.
Oh yeah, I was hallucinating bad.
Why?
Because I was so tired.
I'm glad you didn't tell me that. I'm glad
Yeah.
you told me. Why would you tell me now? Okay, that's going to be discussion afterwards. Like, pull over, go to sleep. Oh, my gosh.
Oh yeah.
Wow.
And I almost hit a truck when we passed exit 114.
And you said you're the boat driver?
I am the better
Okay,
driver.
just for the record, for those that like to keep records, the kids were not in the car. It was just me
Yeah,
and Travis.
it was just us.
But I will just say that I did not know that.
Yeah, I thought I told you.
No,
Oh.
that's not. I always wake up and I'm like, Travis, are you good? Yeah, I'm good. I'm good. I was like, okay, I'll go back to sleep.
Most of the time I am. That was just 2 times. Like, and when I saw something, it was like because of the lights from the other trucks and stuff. It wasn't like I was really hallucinating. It's just what I said. But I did almost run into a truck at exit 114.
Right. They say the most wrecks are closest to home.
Mm-hmm.
So.
Oh yeah. Well, we
Well,
made it, but that's
we're
fine.
not a statistic.
Yeah. No, me too. All right, we're going to take a break. We come back, got your Common John update, and then we'll do a little lunchtime theater, although it was nighttime theater for us. And we'll ask Megan a couple questions, and then we'll get to the Joes of the week. And then we'll have some more of these couple questions, and we'll wrap this bad boy up. You're listening to the Everyday Joe Show, brewed by the Common John Brewing Company here on 93.9 The Duck. All right, guys, welcome back to the Everyday Joe Show, brewed by the Common John Brewing Company here on 93.9 The Duck. That's episode 345 confirmed. That's Megan Reed. That's me, the Travis Reed. It's now time for your Common John update of the week. Big news. If you're not there right now, you're probably missing the Huffer Brothers because they're
The Huffer Brothers are there tonight?
Yep.
What? On a Thursday?
on Saturday night.
On Saturday.
when
Oh,
this-
shoot. I got my days wrong
Yeah.
again. They're on a Saturday night.
Yeah.
Wow.
I didn't know this was happening.
Show.
Yeah. I do it all the time.
I know.
I didn't know this was happening until yesterday. And I'm like,
They
go.
bring a good crowd. They are good. They're very energetic. Great music. Great musicians.
And by energetic, we mean they're crazy. There's something wrong with them boys.
We love them.
Oh, we love Andy and Lee. They are great, man. Yeah, it's going from 6 to 9. Weather permitting, was going to be outside. We're not sure if it's raining there or not. What's going on?
Is there tickets required?
I don't believe so.
Oh, okay.
So that's going on. So I hate you missed that. But we got Party on the Patio. This annual St. Patrick's Day tradition is March 14th from 3 to 7 p.m. Curbside Saints will be playing some Irish rock songs, some
I love me
music.
some Irish music.
Oh,
You know,
yeah.
I'm Irish a little bit.
A little bit. Oh, I am too, a little bit. Irish and Scottish and part butthole and
Yeah,
stuff like that.
you're heavy on that.
That is me. That is so me. Yeah, gonna be a great. If you ever not been to Party on the Patio, I highly suggest you go.
Yeah.
I say that a lot because people who complain about, oh, there's nothing to do, blah blah blah. Yes, there is. All you gotta do is go to 210 Woodbury Highway, Manchester. All kinds of stuff to do, Common John Brewing Company. We went on a Saturday day date we're just going to hang out like we alluded earlier in the show. Ended up staying a couple hours. Talked to a bunch of people we didn't really talk to in a long time. We ate some food. That cinnamon pretzel they got is complete fire. And you had some kind of wrap.
I was going to say, pull up the menu and see what it is because I want people to know what that's called. It is so good. I couldn't remember what it was called. They may not have it up. It's new. Like they just added it, I think. Food menu.
Yeah, we're going
Yeah.
Yeah,
Well, if our internet works out there, it's
Yeah.
loading. It's at 50,
This is
60. Okay, so while it's loading, It is right there. The Funky Chicken.
Funky chicken.
Grilled
That's what it is.
chicken, cheese, banana, peppers, grilled onions, jalapenos, bell peppers, and garlic parmesan sauce and a large flour tortilla. Y'all, it's $11, and you can split that thing. I'm glad he didn't want it because it had peppers in it because he don't like peppers because I ate every bit of it and did not feel bad. It was amazing. So good. And then the pimento cheese looked really good. We also got the, what was that pretzel you were talking about?
It was like a cinnamon.
It's up at the top, I think. Down sweets.
There we
It's
go.
Spice Up Your Life. Cinnamon sugar pretzel with caramel sauce and icing. I got both. Very, very good.
Oh, it's
What
fantastic.
else did we get? I was like, what
We just
was
got a
that?
regular pretzel.
We got a regular pretzel.
Mhm,
Yeah, the
yeah.
pimento cheese. That was good.
Yeah.
Yeah. So we wanted to try it because we hadn't got to be up there a lot with the kids' sports schedules and just life and stuff. So we're like, let's try it. We're up here, and it was phenomenal. Like I will definitely be going back and getting that
Oh, yes.
again for lunch.
Absolutely. So, would you eat the microphone?
Yes. I mean, I'm pretty much up here like hugging it, so
Well, you
I'm
have
like
to.
all hunched over it.
Goodness gracious.
Balls of fire.
Yeah, they have a great balls of fire. I had that when we went back during the summer. Meatball sub, provolone cheese. Doesn't come with a side, but you don't need it.
Yeah.
And that thing is messy. And I say this every time I talk about eating the great balls of fire there at Common John. If you're eating a meatball sub, it's supposed to be messy. If it's not messy, I don't want it. That's kind of the thing of eating a meatball sub. You know you're going to wear it. It's going to get on your hand, or it's going to get in your beard.
Yeah.
And that's fine. I am completely okay with every bit of that. Completely fine. Yep, I said again.
I know.
It's fine.
That's why I'm glad Radioland can't see my facial expressions because he said it like twice and I was looking at him like, oh.
It's fine.
Yeah.
It's
Oh,
fine.
you know the right down the road from Common John and Mercantile, they have the Golden Hour Coffee Bar and they have like these to-go sandwiches too.
Oh, really?
Yeah, I'm telling you, we are so blessed in Manchester with a lot of family-owned businesses that have such good food. I mean, you've got like, the juice bar down the road. You've got Jiffy Burger. You've got, J&G,
Mm-hmm.
Common John, Beans Creek now with the kitchen coming in clutch.
Oh, yeah.
The new restaurant that's taking the place of the old Granddad's that's coming in.
Oh, yes.
I mean, yeah, we got chains, but we have a lot of non-chain restaurants. Freddy's, all those places.
Yeah, and chains are needed.
Yeah.
We're not saying that.
And that's just in Manchester. Then you got Tullahoma, and you got a plethora over there as
Oh,
well.
man, I'm telling you what.
That's my word tonight.
Plethora.
Plethora. Where's
Like,
Stacey Stone?
You got London's, Daddy Billy's,
Mm-hmm.
Spinelli's,
The Sundrop place.
the
So
Sundrop
good.
shop. Yeah,
Yes,
boy.
their Sundrop cake is on
That
point.
is so good. So, yeah, Common John, March 14th, 3 to 7 p.m. party on the patio. Make sure you wear your green.
Yes. Dollar Tree has you covered. Go there.
That's right. They've got of course, their award-winning craft beer flowing all afternoon, plus special Irish brews and wine.
And they diet green.
Yep,
too.
they'll put some green in there for you. They're gonna have some authentic Irish food from the kitchen, keep you fueled up to last that party.
Yep.
Irish drinking music by Tullahoma's own Curbside Saints. They'll have the whole tap room singing by the third song.
And I want to say it is a family event.
Oh yeah, yeah.
I think, unless we're wrong. Pull it back. I want to pull it back up and see. But I want to say years past we've had kids, we've had pets.
Yeah,
we've
there'll be
had-
kids there.
We've had everybody out there.
yeah.
So it's not like if you're wondering, oh man, I've got little ones and I don't know if I should take them. Common John is very family friendly. If they're not family friendly event, like that night, they will let you know ahead of time.
$1,000 in giveaways from our favorite local businesses. Common John swag, rep your hometown brewery. Got 4 Atlanta Braves tickets, courtesy of our friends at 93.9 The Duck.
Hey, they're going to be there. 93.9 The
Yeah.
Duck is going to be there. So stop by and say hi to them.
That's right. We might be there.
Might be there. Everyday Joe's are going to be there. You got the Duck's going to be there. So go by their tent. They'll have it set up. Say hi to us all.
That's right. We'll even sign autographs for free. Nobody wants my autograph.
Travis will give you baseball cards. He'll have a
sell you
plethora of them.
I'll
out
sell
there.
you baseball cards. That's not how that's supposed to
Come to
work.
his wife. She'll give you baseball
That's not
cards.
how it's supposed to work.
It's already out there on Radio Land now. We got to. We got to.
Oh, man. Well, hey, I'll have you know, I've already started scanning some of the cards I'm going to sell. A lot of the ones I have duplicates of. This is just a couple stacks of just what they're worth, and I'll take. Usually got to negotiate a little bit. I've got a couple stacks already worth like $400.
Well, that puts a dent in the thousands that we have.
Well, and it
I'm
doesn't.
not even going to tell you how much.
It doesn't. Not guaranteed that they're going to sell, but but the one stack, I'd say most of them will sell. Because it's Shohei.
Don't forget mine's out there somewhere.
Yeah, I gotta find it.
You lost it.
No, I didn't even have it. It's your card. You can't get mad. No. No, now she's not talking to me because she thinks I've lost her Shohei Ohtani card.
If I can't find something, it's Travis's fault.
Every time. Y'all had that too?
Well, I usually find everything. And let me tell you something. It don't just stop with Travis. It's Braylon and Cohen. They all three will lose something, and I promise you it's like right under their pillow or right under the remote or something. I'm like, oh, if I have to get up, and I know I'm going to find it, boys. It's every time.
Fabrications.
That's any mom that's watching or listening can agree on that.
That is fabrications.
Mm-hmm.
It's not true. Not true at all. Can't believe you said that about me. I find stuff at work all the time. I'm the finder at work.
Well, congratulations. It must not go home. It does not carry on the way home. Well, we got our next question.
Oh my gosh. All right, Tooth, calm down over here. What's next?
Hey, I'm in 2C. I'm channeling him. What's next?
In the dentist chair. In the dentist chair. So, all that to say, party on the patio, March 14th. Be there. It is a fantastic time. Right now, the Hufford Brothers are going on at Common John. If you're ever looking for anything to do, Common John's your place. We say it all the time on here. Like, family friendly, pet friendly. Not a bad time to be had right there. So
Right.
Just go. Every Wednesday night you got Singo. Thursday night you got the daggum karaoke with Back Porch Productions and old Sugar Shane.
Yep.
Friday or Saturday night you got music. During the wintertime they usually have the comedy. You got stuff on Sunday. Like, there is stuff to be done
There's a time to be had.
all the time at Common John. And you don't have to drink to go there.
That's right.
I've told this story 100 times. There used to be a big, humongous table when I hosted Singo. There was a big table of about 8 to 10 people. You know how many of them drank? None. They all had Diet Coke, Sundrop, coffee. They didn't drink, and it's fine. I mean, they had the biggest time. So you don't have to drink there. So I say that to say don't let that deter you.
It's a brewery, but it's so much more.
Yeah.
It's so much more.
It's not a bar. It's not a bar.
It's not a bar.
Not a bar at all. So y'all go.
Not too much.
It's not too much at all. That was goofy. You ever hear my impersonation of Pluto? You ever heard my impersonation of Pluto? You want to hear it?
Because he don't
He don't
talk. I
talk.
knew he was going to say that. I walked into that wall.
All right, guys, take a break. We come back. We're going to get into some lunchtime theater. We got done watching one of our favorite shows. Ready for another one to come out. And apparently there is another season coming. So that's exciting news. Then we'll ask Megan a little amusing question.
Let's go.
Then we'll get to the Joes of the week. A couple more couples questions, and we'll wrap this bad boy up. You're listening to the Everyday Joe Show, brewed by the Common John Brewing Company here on 93.9 The Duck. All right, guys, welcome back to the Everyday Joe Show, brewed by the Common John Brewing Company here on 93.9 The Duck. Episode 405. That's Megan Reed. That's me, the Travis Reed. It's now time for lunchtime theater. Before that, what we got going on?
I keep saying I'm going to say get the app.
That was the rooster.
I know.
But you can listen to the Duck Worldwide on the app, by the way.
I know.
Worldwide, baby.
Every time you say it, I want to
You know
say,
they
"Get
listen to us in a couple people listen to us in Tampa, Florida.
the-" Really?
Sure do.
Well, fun.
Oh, Hector Testarini, Levon Moran, they listen to us down there. Yeah. All right, lunchtime theater. We just got done watching one of our favorite shows on the Netflix, Lincoln Lawyer. Really, really, really love that show.
So good.
Yeah.
Such a good show. The write-up is just great.
Yes.
And then we went and back and watched a show that we used to really like, and it's really not good anymore after watching Lincoln Lawyer. It's like, dang, it's just
Yeah.
not written as well.
We started watching Night Agent, and the first season I thought
It was great.
bang. It was a banger. Second season, even me and Derek talked about it, wasn't as good. It was kind of like, no, it's not that. I still liked it, but it wasn't as good.
Yeah.
Third season, I think is better than the second, but still kind of like, we're still lacking
I fell
something.
asleep. I fell asleep.
But Lincoln Lawyer, I think there's some seasons that have been better than others, obviously, but it's not ever been like a letdown
No,
for me.
It's been good, and it's like that. What's that guy that does the movies that we really like? Harlan Coben.
Holland Coben.
What? Yeah, he's. I mean, if you watch anything on Netflix with his, like, I'm anxious to see, like, if you're listening, like, drop in the comments if we're not on a delay.
Yeah.
What you're watching, because like I don't watch a lot of TV, anyways. Like, if I'm working from home or if I'm here at the house by myself, like, I'll turn on like classical music to help me focus on the YouTube, and it'll be on all day. Like, we'll go in there, it's probably still on.
Mm-hmm.
Actually, I'm watching the kids on the camera. Our studio is literally right across the driveway. Our kids are in. I'm watching Cohen right now. He's in your seat.
What's he doing in my seat?
He looks like he's watching TV. Anyway, so with that being said, I mean, I don't watch a lot of TV. So for me to get into a show, and like I got into Yellowstone, I loved Yellowstone. It was so good. That went away. Lincoln Lawyer came, and I was like, yes, I love that. Now we're caught up.
Yeah. So now what?
Now what, guys? Now
Yeah.
what do we watch? We like mystery because I like to solve things.
She's pretty good at it.
I'm pretty good at it.
Not as good as me, but pretty good.
Good at it. Because I would survive on Survivor.
No, you would not.
I would. Anyways, but go ahead.
I'm about to call you mama
Okay.
and get you in trouble.
What does Mom say every time you do that? What does Mama say?
She
when
is
you
your
call my
problem
mama?
now. No take backs. There's
Thank
no
you.
warranty on her.
Thank you. He's like, I'm calling your mama. I'm calling your mama. Okay, call her. Bonnie Sue's like, that's your problem, Travis, now. No take backs. Warranty expired.
She won't even look at me in the eye when she says it.
Mm-mm. She ain't
Like,
got
that's
time
just
for
how
it.
much she means it.
She
She
ain't got time
doesn't
for that.
care. Like, it's rude.
It's factual.
I'm not going to tell Bonnie this.
Mm-mm. She'll watch this and she'll hear it.
She don't watch. She's embarrassed.
She watches.
I'm just playing. Just playing. We'll see if she does. See who's more famous, me or Bonnie Patterson.
Oh my gosh, them two.
Bonnie Patterson.
Yep. Mom knows more.
I know.
It drives Travis crazy every time we
Yes.
go somewhere. He's like, Bonnie, that person knew me. And then like 4 people come up to my mom and be like, hey, Bonnie.
Yeah.
He can't stand it. So they're always like, it's cracking me up when they go somewhere together because Travis can't stand that people know Mom. I mean, but gosh, I mean, she's been in the school system forever. And she was superintendent. I mean, what do you expect?
Well, still, it just hurts my heart. I'm hurting, Linda. I'm
Oh,
hurting.
you know what I wish I didn't do before the show started?
What?
I wish I didn't take that lamp and put it right here by my face. I'm like, it needs to be brighter in here.
Yeah.
Like, I'm going to have, tonight when I sleep, I'm going to close my eye and see a flashlight in my eye still. Yeah.
Yeah, I know, it's like
that was a great idea.
I keep
man.
having to like move the note page over because I can't see what's next. There we go. That's fine. It's fine. Everything's fine except for our
Everything's
Wi-Fi and our microphones. Honestly, I think it's the Wi-Fi. Because when it starts messing up over here, when it starts like skipping, Mom texted me and said real grainy. I think it's the internet. I think it's the internet because that's how it processes out. That's what That's what I said a couple weeks ago. But I'm gonna have the expert come check it out. John Fletcher, John Revis Fletcher,
That's right.
commonly known as Bull. Y'all know him. Heard of him. All right. So, on the lunchtime theater, I blew through the new season of F1. I forgot the name of it now. F1 documentary that comes on, docu-series, Drive to Survive, that comes on Netflix. I'm going to have to rewatch it again because I missed part of it. I fell asleep towards the end last night, so I'm going to have to rewatch it, which is fine with me. But I really highly recommend watching it. It's really good stuff. Okay, so a new thing that I have started this year on the Joe Show is the little question. Do you do things to amuse yourself? Like little things that other people don't know that you're doing. Almost like rage baiting, but not really rage baiting, you know? Like my example, and I've said this, to explain this question, is when I'm sitting at red lights, and I'm at stopped at the red light, I'll creep up a little farther to see if the car behind me will creep up as well, knowing we're not going anywhere, just to see if they do it. When they're like right and like, there's nowhere, and you're just like, where are you going? Why'd you do that? Yeah. Well, the thing is I think people do it to me too, because I've caught myself put somebody will inch forward, and then I'll do it too, and I'm like, you idiot, they just got you. I did it at Walgreens in the drive-thru the other day. Oh my gosh, it was fantastic. They just followed me the whole way. Just moving like an inch at a time. It was great.
I don't do anything like that.
Yeah.
No. I mean, like, if somebody is, I don't know, like, if somebody is being ridiculous, I mean, I might poke at them a little bit. Like, not ugly or make fun of them, but just kind of poke at them enough that they don't know that I'm poking. But it just amuses me because I'm like, I'm either going to say something to this person or I'm going to have to just have fun with the situation.
And I'll tell you one thing she does with people is it is such a fine line to know when she is joking or not. Because
very
sarcastic, and the tone doesn't change, the look doesn't change, nothing. It's almost like she just set me up. She rage baited me right there. You're like, I was like, you can't be saying that stuff. And you're like, and you can't take a joke. And then you walk out of the room, and I'm like, go sit there. Get out of here. I can't get the last word because there's no last word to have because you've walked out of the room after you did the mic drop.
Yeah. I like to do that.
Do you do it to other people or just me?
If I'm like good friends with you, I will.
Yeah.
Like, you have to be able to have a good.
So
like,
you do
you
it, like-
have to be able to take a joke. Like Tim, I could do it with Tim.
Yeah, I was just about to say Tim.
Tim definitely, because Tim does the same thing to me. Like, just choking sometimes. Our friend Matt, I don't know, because he's too serious sometimes. I love him. I think we could do it with like Tooth.
Yeah. And it'd probably take him a few minutes. Like, wait a minute, she was joking the whole
Yeah, I
time.
think we could do that. Friends that like are sarcastic like you will understand it.
Mm-hmm.
You got to know your audience. You
Yeah.
can't do it with
Oh,
everybody.
yeah.
Some people will get mad. You can't do it with everybody. It's a joke. It's actually, if we do that, it means we love you even more because we kid around with you more. I amuse myself. Like, I break out in a song all the time, a random song, and it doesn't have to be the right lyrics. Like, if I think it's the lyrics, I'm singing it anyways. I don't care.
It's rarely the correct lyrics.
Yeah.
And I mean rarely.
And I'm not going to change it. And,
No.
like, Travis loves to correct me, and, like, you're saying that wrong. And I'm like, and I'm going to just blare it out louder
And
because
then
that's how I always say
And then she does it again.
Yeah. So I amuse myself. I think that's part of like an ADD thing, though.
Yeah.
I think studies show that people that have ADD, I'm undiagnosed, but I'm self-diagnosing myself, that we break out in random songs. It's like an outburst. I don't know.
I think that's part of my autism that I'm touched with is I have to correct you when you sing the wrong
Oh
song.
my gosh, he does. He's got a lot of this.
Yeah. I can't help it.
That, or if I say something wrong or whatever, and I'm just like, would you just stop? Just
I'm just trying to
be
help.
normal.
That is normal for me.
Don't correct everything.
I'm just trying to help. That's all it is.
That's
Yeah.
me. I'm just trying to help.
Yeah, is that
You
what
think
it
when
is?
when you call me bossy next time, I'm just trying to help. Just trying to help, Travis.
I'm in trouble. Such in trouble. Goodness gracious. All right, we'll take a break. We come back. We've got Joe's of the week. Then we'll have a few more phone questions before we wrap this thing up. You're listening to the Everyday Joe Show, brewed by the Common John Brewing Company here on 93.9 The Duck. All right, guys, welcome back to the Everyday Joe Show, brewed by the Common John Brewing Company here on 93.9 The Duck. It's episode 405 for sure. That's Megan Reed. That's me, the Travis Reed. Now it's time for Joe's of the Week. Your Joe of the Week is right here beside us. Miss Megan Farrell Reed.
What an honor.
Now-
So, I am surprised.
I actually had this on here before you were even going to be the guest on the show.
Well,
If you don't follow her on the socials, follow her on the socials. Her TikTok's pretty funny.
very random.
You should, and I wish I could just grab her phone one night and just go through the drafts of her
Oh,
TikToks.
you would be like, "That's my wife."
Yeah.
What is she doing
I would
here?
probably like, deleting that one. That's about me. That is passive aggressively against me. That one's, oh my gosh, that is really aggressively against me. She liked me this day. I made her mad here. She's making fun of me here. I'm just kidding. But no, her TikTok, and it's something, she has a good mind for. Oh, that needs to be a TikTok. Oh, that needs to be. Let's make that a reel. Oh, that needs to be on Instagram. Oh, that would be better on Facebook. She knows all the stuff. How'd you figure all this out?
I think if people just, I don't sound too on horn, but I think some people just have it. You know what I mean? Like some people can listen to this music and be like, that's gonna be a star. You know? I think they're funnier than I think some people do. I'm like, why have I not got 1 million followers? Like, this is funny. I just think that the algorithms want me to pay to push it out, and I refuse to do that. I'm like, no, I have worked hard for my 22,000 followers almost, and some people do it overnight. I'm gonna get there eventually. I was on track in 2020. I mean, like I was gaining followers like crazy through COVID, and I was doing so many funny skits because I just didn't care because we were all doing them because we were bored, we're doing the TikTok dances, and then I went back to work, and and then I paused it, and I got out of the algorithm, and it hasn't been the same since. But
I feel you on that.
yeah. So I mean, I just like it's just consistency and just not caring. I think the older I get, I was on a podcast the other day, and people were asking me about something, and I said I'm really in the season of cleaning house right now, and the older I get, the more I realize that we're running out of time, and I don't have time to be around people that don't choose me or bring me joy. So if I do something and somebody's just watching my page to make fun of it, I don't care. Like it, watch it. You're making my algorithm go up. I don't care.
That's right.
And I think that I think just being yourself, you're going to find your people. I learned that from Brad Lee a long time ago. Be you, you'll find your people, because anybody else is going to leave you anytime something gets wrong. And it works. There's so much stuff that I want to bring to Facebook from TikTok. So I'm like, that's funny, but I don't think some people on Facebook would get it, because there's some people that do both.
Yeah, I agree.
And then there's some people that are like, oh, why are you posting this? This is stupid. I got to get over that. So I need to swallow my own advice on that.
Yeah, I get
But I'm about there because I'm like, I'm getting older. I don't care. I can almost use the card like, I'm old.
Yeah.
Like,
I
I'm
can't.
old.
Well, how do you go about being so consistent? Like, what drives you to be consistent? Because you post like every day.
Every day now. I mean, there's sometimes that the weekends are harder because I'm more busy with the kids or something's going on and I can't. But I try to have things in drafts. So a lot of things you see are in time, real time, but a lot of things are not in real time. So like if I have a day where I'm just a lot of energy and I have extra time, I'll film 8 or so and have them in drafts and then post them. What I love about Facebook is I can schedule posts, so I can be in a meeting and things post at 11 o'clock, and people are like, you're in a meeting, how are you posting that? Because I scheduled it 2 days ago to post at 11 o'clock. I love that feature. I wish TikTok had that feature, and it don't. But that's just one thing that I just don't care anymore. Like I just have fun. Like I just want to have fun. Life's too serious, and it's an outlet for me. And I've had some, trolls out there that have tried to attack that world and give me a hard time about some things, but that brings me joy, and I'm not gonna let them steal it from me. And that's any content creator.
Right.
I mean, even you doing this show. I mean, you're gonna have trolls out there like, who does he think he is? Or,
Yeah. Well,
but it's just part of it. I mean, you're going to find your people. It takes 2 seconds. I always say it takes 2 seconds to like a post. It takes 2 seconds to share a post. If you're scrolling through your friend's stuff, be intentional. Hit like even if you don't watch it at all, because it helps them with their algorithm. Just be a team player.
There you go. I like it. What, before we wrap this segment up, what advice would you give someone who, I've had a lot of people like, oh, I wish I could post like Megan does and this and that. What advice would you give those folks?
Just do it and stop making excuses. Like, don't wait for permission. Don't wait for the right time. I was really big on, I think we talked about this before, about, well, I got to get with this person. I got to get, somebody up here to look at this equipment or whatever. It's just, I'm coaching him right now too. It's just do it.
That was called shade.
Yeah, it's not about it being perfect. Like, I stopped doing my podcast for a long time because I was waiting for my mics to get better. I was waiting for the lighting to get better. I was waiting for the studio time. People couldn't come to the studio. And then I was like, you know what? I had a friend call me out and was like, you hadn't posted almost a year in your podcast, but you sure are building up everybody else. And it was a real gut punch to me. And I was like, man, I love having friends like that. Just hold a mirror in front of your face. You have a life like that. Sometimes you want to beat me, but it's true. But anyways, I love that because I just was like, you know what? You're right. And I just started doing it. And on my podcast, like, I've been consecutive every week now, or try to be since we've started back. And sometimes it's not even edited. I mean, it is what it is, but I post it. And there's great content in it. And there's some that it's like, oh, that sounds terrible. I should take that out. But then I'm doing it.
You got one dropping tomorrow, right?
Dropping tomorrow.
Right.
Do the dang thing.
Do the dang
And
thing.
I'm looking at my numbers because I upload on this platform and it uploads to all channels. My Apple downloads have skyrocketed
Really?
since this time. Yes.
That's awesome.
Let me tell you that. Yeah. Apple, people are choosing to listen to Apple more than they are my YouTube. And I've taken the video out because the video was so hard for me to edit, and then people would have to be dressed up and they would, like, whatever.
Yeah.
Just get up behind a mic and talk, you know. That's what we're doing right now.
Well, you're the Joes of the week.
Well, I appreciate that. I didn't know. What a
Yeah.
surprise.
Surprise!
Surprise. I feel honored.
The note's right there, but you can't see it because you got that lamp in front of you.
Yeah.
The light.
I was like, it needs light. Let me put that right there.
All right, guys, let's take a break. We come back. We got a couple more of these couple questions, and then we'll wrap this thing up. You're listening to the Everyday Joe Show, brewed by the Common John Brewing Company here on 93.9 The Duck. All right, guys, welcome back to the Everyday Joe Show, brewed by the Common John Brewing Company here on 93.9 The Duck. That's episode 405 officially. That is Megan Reed. That's me, the Travis Reed. Now we got a couple questions. We're going to pick back up from where we were. Let's see here. Who cooks the most?
Me. Go ahead, Travis. Go ahead.
Well, what?
Go ahead and say what's burning question inside of you. Well, you won't let me cook. Well, let me tell you why I prefer to cook over Travis. Travis is an amazing cook. He used to own Pressbox 11. He cooked me my favorite sandwich for my birthday. Loved his cooking. Love his cooking still. My husband has a problem with cooking because he thinks you have to use every dish, every spice. And it's not even like we're going to season it on the thing. We season the whole kitchen. Yeah, dude. Anyway, so I prefer to cook. But you are a great cook. I'm not saying you're not. It's just it takes the job of cooking out, but the cleaning afterwards is just crazy.
That's crazy. All right. What is the one thing that I do that drives you just insane?
One?
I knew it. I knew you was about to say.
Y'all, we're sarcastic. I do love him, but I do want to strangle him sometimes. Well, at night, snore. Oh, my gosh. Like, I can't.
I didn't mean to sleep on my back.
No, like.
I didn't snore last night.
No, well, I wouldn't know, and I was so tired. I just fell straight asleep. But the snoring, the one that drives me insane. Oh my gosh, in a parking lot. If we're trying to go somewhere, and I'm like, Travis, he will take the longest route versus the most common sense route. And he's like, well, I don't know. I'm not from here. I'm like, well, you brag about being from Murfreesboro in church parking lot the other night. He's like, I haven't been this way. I'm like, we've been to this church for almost a year now. You know the parking lot.
Not that side.
Well, and then
Just,
while we're talking about the parking lot, you knew this is coming.
I did. I asked for it.
You asked for it. Backing in. We went over this last time I was on the show, probably. I think I every time on the show I'm going to bring this up because you sometimes segue into it. People that back into a parking spot, I'm okay with that. But when you make it after Congress and there's people that are waiting on you to back in, just pull in normal. I'm looking at my watch. My heart rate goes up talking about it. I'm at 92 beats per minute over this. I mean, this is crazy.
When did I back in last night?
You didn't.
Okay.
You didn't. But that is one of the pet peeves.
Okay.
Better change subjects. I can think of more.
Yeah, well, you're over here.
I mean, you got me fidgety over here.
ADHD
Yeah.
coming.
Yeah.
Oh, my God.
Start rocking.
All right. And in your opinion, what's one thing couples should do more of?
I think you should just not take each other so serious. Laugh. Definitely go on dates. I think especially when you have young kids or you just have kids in general, even if you don't have kids, work and life, it's easy to get in a routine. Especially you're a routine guy, you know?
Yeah.
It's easy to get in a routine and you just do it because you do it every day. Mix things up. Do things outside the box. Go for a walk. Go to waterfalls. Travis don't know this, but this summer we're going to hit some waterfalls this summer. There's so, there's so many outdoor things that I enjoy and love that I know he's gonna love too, and I just want to show him. You know, even though he told me I hate walking and stuff. That's why I always took our friend Matt, like, 'cause he was a hiker. You know, but Travis is fun. We have fun together. But I think as a couple, I think another thing, you don't be afraid to have hard conversations.
Mm-hmm.
I preach that to you all the time. Not just with your spouse, but with people. Don't be afraid to have hard conversations. Like, there's a way to talk like an adult. You don't have to yell at each other. But if something's bothering you, talk about it. Don't let it bottle up and become something big, and then you have weeks of not talking to each other. I mean, that's just, we never do that. Like, we talk.
Sometimes too much.
Yeah, we don't silent treatment.
Yeah.
There's no silent treatment in our house.
No.
Not at all.
All right. Fun one before we get on this one. If you were the host of this show for one night, what kind of show would you do? Are you gonna answer?
Conspiracy theories.
I knew it.
Conspiracy theories.
What's the most favorite guest that I've had on the show?
Me. I'm just kidding.
That was coming too.
I had to say it 'cause you knew it was coming. Favorite guest would probably be Bradley. That and you know we had Smo, and we had Lewis. We've had a lot of good guests. We've had Josh. You know, we've had so many good
Tavin
guests.
Dillard.
Yeah, Tavin, Sue Dillon.
Sue Dillon.
You know, we've had a lot of good guests, you know, since we've been together, you know, 4 years now. But I think Brad's probably my favorite because what was so cool about Brad was when he got in the zone and started spitting out those facts, we had people pulling up in our driveway and coming into the studio to just meet this man.
Yep.
Like, that was freaking cool. Brad charges $50,000 to speak. And he got in his car from Nashville and drove all the way down to Manchester, Tennessee. And I told him, when you get out and you're like, where am I? You're in the right place. Because, you know, he's not used to coming to, like, a studio garage.
Yeah.
And he got out and he said, where the blankety blank am I, Megan? And I'm like, I told you. Anyways, he came in, but as soon as he lit up his cigar, that wisdom started.
Oh, yeah. Pouring out.
And people still talk about that show to this day.
Yeah. It's pretty cool. We're sitting
To
in
this
the
day.
chairs.
Yeah.
Well, that's good stuff.
Yeah.
All right. We'll continue these questions at a later date, I believe. We're going to take our last break of the evening. We'll wrap this thing up. Thank you for being here. I appreciate
Thanks for having me. I was glad to be a host.
You're listening to the Everyday Joe Show, brewed by the Common John Brewing Company here on 93.9 The Duck.
It's Big Brother duty. You're supposed to.
Yeah. All right, guys, welcome back to the Everyday Joe Show, brewed by the Common John Brewing Company here on 93.9 The Duck, episode 405. That's Megan Reed. That's me, the Travis Reed. All right, we got to wrap this thing up one more time. Megan, tell us about the Unstoppable event at Beans Creek.
April 10th. You can go on the Everyday Joe Show. I got the link there. You can get your tickets. Highly suggest getting tickets. They are going to sell out. We paused them for a little bit. When we dropped them the first time, we sold half of them. We have about 50 more to go. About 50, maybe a little. Yeah, about 50, maybe a little bit more. And if you are a local business and you want to donate, we're going to have either a live or a silent auction, probably a live auction because that went really good last time. So if you're a local business in the Coffee County area or surrounding areas and you can get it to me by then, we will talk about you on the show as a sponsor, or not a sponsor, but as a basket donator, and you're also going to be talked about that night. So it's for a good cause, helping single working moms. We do a lot for them for Christmas, and we want to try to do more throughout the year because a lot of times our Christmas funds get depleted after Christmas. So this is just a way to keep the good cause going. Again, April 10th, Beans Creek Winery, Josh Pray. Y'all come out.
That's right, eventbrite.com. That's where the ticket.
Well, it's on Eventbrite, but you have
Yeah.
a link.
That's where you get the tickets. There's a link. Will be in the comment section of this live. It is be on her page, be on Unstoppable's page,
Be on Josh's page.
Josh's page,
Beans Creek.
Beans Creek's page. There's plenty of ways to get these tickets and to get the info. Michael Childress will be opening up with some music. It's going to be a good time. There'll be wine flowing, there'll be beer flowing, there'll be Diet Coke flowing, food coming out the kitchen.
Water.
Got what? All the things. Wine, some cheese, and most of all, a good time.
That's right.
Good time supporting these single working mamas. It's a great event. Like I said earlier in the show, your last event wasn't even over with yet. And Tim was like, all right, when's the next one? So that lets you know it was a good event. They had a good time. Everybody there did. And we're going to have another one come April 10th.
Yep. And hey, shout out to Grayson and Bonnie Patterson for watching. She thought, Mama, he said you didn't watch the show, so make sure you give your son-in-law a hard time.
You told me she didn't. That's why I said that.
He's like, you're rage baiting me. You lie.
What you talking about?
Anyways, Grayson, my oldest baby boy. Hello.
What up, Greg? All right. Well, thanks for hanging out with me and here on the show. We've been wanting to do this, and I held your feet to the fire.
You did.
Yeah. Get out here. So
I almost had my PJs on.
You did. I walk in at 5 o'clock, and I was like, oh, boy, she is.
Yeah. I had dinner done, and I was like, I'm done. He's like, show? And I'm like, okay.
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 Yeah, work. Well, that's all right. Well, thanks for being here. Can't wait for the April 10th. I'm super excited for it because Josh is hilarious. We're going to raise a bunch of money for the mamas. We're just going to have a daggum good time.
That's right.
That's right. All right. Appreciate it, guys.